Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yeah, y'all. Shout out to the baby. He's ignorant ass. I'm going to tap in for sure. All right, listen. That little young boy is going to catch. Let me predict something. He going to catch something. When I tell you, oh, man, he going to get in trouble. All right, get on. Send me links to IG Live so I can get y'all both on there. Shawty Scott, Jay Black. Sexy Mo will be on here in like 15 minutes. And Shawn Robinson, good morning, Michael, Shawn, and Takeover Legends, positive mind, positive vibe, positive life. Hashtag somebody needed to hear this.
Somebody out there needed that. Good morning,
Shawn
KJ.
Robinson, how do you know somebody needed to hear that bullshit that you just... No, I'm playing.
Kathy, what up?
Where y'all at? Like, come on, y'all. Come on.
You said something on my IG. Sequisa.
Nurse practitioner.
Good morning. Give me a minute. I'm getting something for you.
What do you get? Oh, thank you. Whoa, let me tell you
I
something. When I hear that.
Thank you.
Is that your hair or is that a wig? I never can tell. Wig.
Jay Black, would you shut the fuck up?
Let me try. Let me get
Jay.
an IG. I can't actually. Why can't I ever just? I'm tired of people getting mad at me if I ask legitimate questions.
2021. You know that's.
I don't know.
Well, you should because
my wife said it the other day. Like, oh, Shawny, that's her real hair. That hair look good. Like she said, so I'm thinking, oh, that's
your wife did not say that was Shawny's real hair.
No, not today. It was another day. Shawny was doing something, and I was showing her something.
Oh, we about to get it popping early. You gonna really?
I swear to you, and it threw me off when she said that.
It's 2021, really, and you gonna scratch your hair right now while you talk about it. You gonna scratch your hair?
So I'll answer the question. If I wear my hair straight, when I wear my hair straight, that's my real hair.
That's what she was talking about. See?
Yeah. If I wear it curly, then usually it's a wig or something.
Jay Black, I know right. That's not her hair. I'm saying when she
wears it straight, it'd be her hair.
I know, but you just said this is her hair.
Because if it's straight, why can't that be hers? If it's
Jay, because it can. Dummy.
No, when I wear my hair curly, well, number one, my hair doesn't curl like this. It's wavy. So if I wash it and just do a wash and wear, then it's wavy.
I was in such a mood. I was in such a
and then it doesn't sit as full.
Oh my God, Jay Black,
it's a legit question.
No, you a stupid dummy. You a stupid dummy. You a stupid dummy.
Now you said you was wrong and that was her hair.
I guarantee you, I'll give you $1,000.
No, you don't know.
I know. Dog, you are black. You're an African American. How don't you know that?
So that means you can't have curly, long hair?
No, that means how are you a black man and don't know the difference? How do you know that?
But they don't know. They don't know the difference because it's the same color. No. And when your hair curls up, it does shrink.
It looks nice.
My hair straight is a lot longer.
Johnny, when I'm around you, I've seen your hair both ways, 3 ways, 4 ways. I know when Shawnee's putting on she's like, I'm putting on for my city, I know.
It looks nice. I get it.
And all I do is I give it a fist bump. Go get that. I go get it. Go kill it. I know. And Jay Black, you know.
I swear to you, Mike, I do not.
So how ignorant are you you really don't?
When I see females in their hair, I do not know. My wife be having me looking for the part, and then she would look. You can see it's a weave because it's pulled back. They gotta pull it up, and she be trying to explain. I be legit be trying to figure out is that her hair or not.
My
if
God.
they look like Planet of the Apes, then it's one of them lace front things.
Shawnee, send me the things so I can put you on IG Live.
So the IG can see how nice your hair look, and then
it looks amazing. She's Khalees right now, and that's no disrespect.
Yeah, I like Khalees.
Khalees looks good. Like Khalees, and I don't know what she looks like now, but she's popping. Hold up, let me just.
Oh, it's Cyber Monday. I just got my alert. I gotta go buy some stuff.
Shut your ass.
just on my alert.
The cornball of all corn.
It's Cyber Monday. All right. Good morning,
everybody on it.
Good morning.
Jay trying to act like he don't know. Kathy Black. Jay Black, sometimes you shouldn't ask women certain questions. How much you weigh? Is that your real hair? Wait a second, Kathy. Hold up. Take 2 steps back. We can ask how much you weigh, and we can ask if you have real hair.
How much you weigh?
Because y'all can ask how much we make. Now, Jay Black's an ass because Jay Black knows.
I swear to God.
First of all, Shawnee's hair looks amazing, but he knows, as long as we've known Shawnee, he knows when she's going supernatural and super this is me, and then she's going like pat, 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 bitches hold that. We know that.
Shiny was bald, I wouldn't know. She's not bald, so therefore it could be a hair.
But when you know when a black woman says, "Okay, let me put this on and let me get it popping and let me get it rocking," you go like, "Yep, go get it, girl." You know, Jay, really, we've known Shorty for this long. Like if your wife just popped up and was doing a Khalees and like, "Oh, mom, to the yard, milk take." Y'all, this was better than y'all, and all of a sudden she had, you don't know that.
Right. I can't tell when female hair is real or fake, so therefore,
wifey ain't never had.
She tries to explain. My wife, I know my wife because I know if she putting braids in, that means we're going.
No. A wig or a wavy wig or spray.
No, well, she do have names for her wigs. She has names for them when she do the.
She has wigs.
She got a Tammy. Yeah, she be calling them.
She got names. A Tammy.
Yeah. She do
She's trying to irritate people.
No,
early in the game.
All right, that ain't got nothing to do with Shiny or other people I see, and I just be really wondering. And that was it. That's all I asked. Was that her hair or not? That was it. Shiny, your hair is popping. It looks good.
Good morning,
Shiny. You look the hair.
Stacy Mitchell. Good morning.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
We was hanging with Stacy yesterday. Good morning, Stacy.
Everybody turn their phone down.
Hey, Stacy.
No, she was out there. Mike sound effects though.
Yeah,
what? No, Jay was my sound.
You was making your sounds and you was gyrating and everything.
Because Jay Black be an asshole. But it's my best friend in the world. All right, listen. Let me get my paperwork right now. First of all, how was your night, Jay Black? No. No. Get the fuck out of here. No, because you was with me. Why am I asking you? The person that we need to know is Shawnee. Shawnee, how was your night?
It was good. It was good.
All right, Shawnee, how you gonna let your 7-year-old kid back out? Like, listen, Shawnee.
Huh?
There's certain things we're not gonna do no more. Shawnee, how was your night? But go ahead. But
it was cool. We spent the weekend. Of course, they're out of school. They had practice, so we were hanging out a lot. And yeah, Carly backed the car out. Well, the girls drive, so like they know how to drive a box.
They 12.
Truck. They know how to drive.
What are we doing, Shorty? They 12.
Ain't nothing wrong with them knowing how to drive.
You are so country. I know y'all country money.
It's just us. What? Okay. So what if? Because this really happened one time. We were coming home and I got sick, and so it's like, what we gonna do?
You tell that to the cops.
How'd she do? Because I didn't see the whole video. How'd she do?
She did okay, but she has
scale of 1 to 5. Scale of 1 to 5.
I give her like a 2.5. The baby does better. The baby has more control. Like the baby drives on the street. Like I've actually put her on the street.
Shawnee,
Carla, I ain't ready to put her on the street.
Okay, can we edit this? To the baby.
Yeah, the baby drive on the street.
No,
she know how to pull out the parking spot, out the garage, and turn onto the street and go down the street.
Oh my God!
I haven't put her on the freeway yet. That's the next one.
Oh God, I see, Shawnee. I gotta put you. If we were together, I gotta put you in the headlock. Like,
put her in the headlock. They must say headlock.
I'm like, and I gotta say boo before I do it. Boo. I'm like, boo, come here, girl. What are we doing?
Yeah, they all right. They okay. But I mean, we just gotta keep working. But no, when like I'll rent a box truck and take them to. Well, I don't put them on the street. And that it's the place we go to, and they just drive around, so they can drive. but driving with other cars.
Shawnee, they can't drive. You do understand that, right? They can't drive.
They can drive.
No, it's illegal.
Yeah, but if something happened, then hey, what if we out in the middle of somewhere?
I know, I understand that, but you do know you and Jay Black are the same motherfucker. Like y'all.
I'm like, shit. I like the big parking lot. The big parking lot. I usually don't do the road at that age.
No, but
a big parking lot.
Yeah, we do the big parking lot, and
it's good for a parent.
Yeah, they know how to drive the box truck, so they know how to shoot. I take them to the gun range. They know everything.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dying right now. Well, okay, all right. Jay Black.
That's good.
Jay Black
going to the range, but go ahead.
What's wrong with them going to the gun range and knowing how to shoot? There's somebody that's training them.
No, I think that's good. I think I like the gun range. I'm just saying you got them on like I-30 driving, and then
I-30. I-30 is a crazy highway here. At least I ain't put them on 635.
Oh no! Stop. All right, Jay Black.
Hey, what's up,
Jay Black? Say what?
And Shawnee with the driving video. I thought she was a little paranoid initially when Carly first started backing up in the video.
She's not supposed to be driving.
Slow down.
Do y'all understand that?
But
I was but she had been asking. She's like, "You gonna let me back out?" Because I always let Cameron do it.
You're like 14. What?
Yeah, and so I said, "Okay, you can go ahead and back out." And
Shawnee,
I was like, "Oh Lord."
How old your kids?
11 and 12.
11
and the 11-year-old does better than a 12-year-old. Yeah. Well, the 11-year-old is taller than her. She's 5'4". I'm 5'2" and Carly like 5'1". So
I swear, you and Jay Black, y'all were raised in different parts of the country, but y'all the same fucking person. Like y'all. Oh, it's all good.
Yes, teach our kids to drive. Take them to the range. Give them some experiences.
We can't.
It'll make
Jay
them
Black,
better.
how the fuck was your night?
My night. We had like the last 4 nights off. It felt good to sleep in a little bit. Last night was a comedy show over in North Jersey. I ended up going with Michael Shawn to a comedy show, Shawnee.
I was jealous. I was looking at Instagram like, man, I want to go.
Yeah, it was a I thought it was a legendary, amazing night for Mike on stage. They didn't want Mike to get off the stage. It was crazy to see the crowd like, no, we want more. It was really dope. I was like, it felt like me up there a little bit. I felt like me it was me performing. But no, it was great. It was a good night. Jonesy popped up there. It was a good night. It felt like it was a good night. What do you mean?
No, wait.
Like who was performing?
No.
Like me. It felt like I was performing. It did.
Say, can y'all watch this? It felt like who was performing?
If you getting a great audience reaction, it felt like I was getting a great audience reaction. It felt like me on stage.
Let me adjust my microphone. It felt like who?
Yeah.
Who is performing?
Wait a minute. Stop.
Hammer time. What?
You need to live in this moment for a minute, and then you can get back on what Jay is saying. Jay said that was an amazing night for you, and the people in Philly received you well.
North Jersey.
Wherever it was. I want you to own that for me. And it did look that way on Instagram. I was like, look at Mike.
Thank you.
No, just own it for a minute, Mike.
I wanted to clown Jay Black for a second. He was like,
and then you can go back to clowning him. But just own it and live in that and smile and accept it and recognize that you are the shit, Mike.
Look, Shawnee, he did so good. People was coming to me, say, hey, they wanted to buy me drinks because he was so good. I swear to you.
No, it's real. No, it's real. No, it was real. It was real.
All of a sudden, I became Kevin Hart's right-hand man. I was like, hey, let's go. So, it was.
I ain't gonna lie. There were people like, this one dude was like, yo, you want a drink? I said, I can't. You just saw me on stage. I told you I can't. I told you that's not. I said, and then he was like, well, what about your man? I was like, God damn, we gay now? Like, but I was like, all right. I was like, but if Jay was a drink, Jay was like, nah, I'm cool. Hold on, this is the funniest thing about Jay Black. He was like, no, I'm cool. He was like, no, Mike, take a water. And I was like, all right, get the water. And then the dude was persistent. He was like, yo, what you want? What you want? And then he came back to me like, you want a drink? And I was like, no, I don't want a drink. And then he was like, so your man over here, he was like, he doesn't want. And Jay Black was like, I'll take a shot.
Let me go ahead. Let me get a double shot. Let me get a double shot of tequila. Hey, since you're persistent, I'm
Jay Black, bro. You know what? It is what it is.
He can't drink with you, but I could drink with you.
Yeah, like this
this was a good night.
Jay was like, this motherfucker got a problem. Like, I don't. Like, he's hilarious, but I'm just letting you know. One thing he can't do is just drink with us.
Yes. And shout out to Stacey Mitchell. She was at the comedy show, her and Jonesy. And Stacey just confirmed, it was the truth.
God.
So yes.
Good morning, everybody on here. All right, let me get
Hey, Mills, what's up?
What's up, Mills? What's good?
Up early with us. He missed
All right, so the craziest thing happened yesterday or 2 days ago. The craziest thing happened. We all know Kanye West is to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. And what made me realize that Kanye West is just, and Shawnee, I don't want to like exclude you from this.
Okay.
Kanye West is just me and Jay Black. When Kanye West said, after all the stuff he's done, he saw his girl, he saw his ex-wife with Pete Davidson. He said, God will bring me and Kim back. And I sat there and be like, it don't matter how much money you have. You could be a billionaire. And when you fuck up a relationship and you miss that girl, it don't matter if you got $6 billion or 75 cents. When I tell you, when I saw Kanye was like, God, he did a whole prayer. He was like, God will bring us back together again. Really? A billionaire.
Wow.
What's wrong with that?
No. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying Pete Davidson, if you look at him, is nothing but he looks like he's funny, but he's a heroin addict. And
oh, really?
Kanye West was like,
oh, the comedian? That's who she is.
That's who she is.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
He took your woman.
What? This dude? The
yes.
Put it up. On Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're walking around with a passion mark. I think they call them hickeys.
They keep saying that it was a hickey, but how do you know? How do you know Kim?
My God.
You see that, Shawn?
Yes. Wait
a minute.
This dude. This is the dude that, goddamn it, Kanye, what is wrong with you? You let this dude take your girl, your wife.
Oh my God.
He's a mess.
Yeah,
I've been a mess.
He got a whole bunch of stuff.
I've been a mess. You let Kim really, literally go with him. Because you're, oh God, oh.
But she jumped out she done, at least Shawnee. Kanye ain't no heroin.
Shawnee, she tried everything she could to be with this dude. Everything.
Hotbox said he on his Jesus stuff.
But why would he? Okay, I get that. But you went from Kanye to somebody that has a drug problem.
Can I explain? Can I explain this?
Mm-hmm.
Kim is always trying to fix people and help people.
Okay.
That's
she's always no. She's always trying to take somebody. It attracts her. She's like, I'm trying to help. My thing with Kanye is no matter what you say, no matter what your taste is, no matter what you feel, Kim is one of the baddest in the game.
Facts.
He took for granted that. And now she's trying to fix somebody else. She's trying to fix Pete Davidson. And I don't understand. Then Kanye says, God's going to bring us back. Dude. And maybe I'm talking to myself. Maybe I'm talking to myself and the shit I've done. You had her right next to you every day.
I don't see her.
He'll get her back.
And that was his dream girl, he said. And he got her.
He'll get her back because, okay, remember we had this conversation about the married people. Kim is still married to Kanye. She ain't gonna be able to fix Pete. That's gonna be crazier than the Ray J.
Hey, Shawnee, you ever love somebody and then you were like, he took me too far?
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't care how much money they have.
It's not about the money. They have.
No, I'm saying there's a point. There's a point where you go like, dog, enough is enough.
Yeah, but she about to have more than enough with Pete Davidson. Now that I know who that is.
No, Pete Davidson.
I'll be like, girl, wait a minute. Let's talk about
Pete
this.
Davidson has probably $7 million.
I don't care how much money he has.
No,
he has
Pete Davidson can't change.
problem.
But Pete Davidson can't change anything in Kim's life. Kim knows you're a peasant right now. Right now, you're not even on billionaire, 100 millionaire status.
No, Pete ain't nowhere near the money.
He ain't nowhere near.
But still, she has to. This is a person that she would have around her kids. She got to consider all.
He ain't never seen her kids.
And what about when he flip out? Or he ain't gonna have no shortage of heroin because he
Action. You're wrong.
I promise he's not gonna flip out. Nope. If I got $1 billion, if I'm looking back.
He's not looking back if he's Jay. Good luck, Kim.
Action so mean.
Your heart wants what your heart wants. No matter how much money you got.
Action.
Stop come back home, Kim. Come on home. We gonna work out for the kids.
Yeah. Action. Stop talking. You know what? Get Action to square. You talking shit right now.
Action. Can you get on today?
Get on the square.
Hot box talking trash.
Because you already know Kim was tired of going to church in the wild. That's funny as hell. That is top 5 funny things I've ever heard on here. Most women do nurturing. What?
Yeah, we do that. We try to. I can. If I just encourage him, he'll do better. But
I'm sure your Stacy changed you. I know my wife changed me, and maybe me. They do make us better. They do, right? You can admit that.
But you have to catch the right one at the right time. You have to understand. It has to be the right one at the right time. It has to be perfect. Like you can meet the perfect person. Lamar Odom and Pete, the family reunion would be interesting.
Richard Jones.
That's good. No, that's good. No, that's really good. I'm more worried about for Pete than Kim.
Why you say that, Aaliyah? Or Aaliyah?
Because he's white.
Nobody
cares. Nobody cares. Like it's crazy. Like Pete Davidson is this Mills.
Oh no, I was trying. Hot Boxes Mills. That's his Ducky account. All right. Good morning, David Burns.
Ducky account.
Hey, David Burns. Hey, DJ Kevy Kev.
Let me tell you what Kanye should have done. Kanye should literally had chilled and been like, Kim is with me. And let me not wild out. Let me chill. Now Kanye
should have done. You saying?
Yes. Now Kanye is on some mode. Oh, God will bring her back to me, motherfucker.
It could happen.
Yes, but she was there. She was
there.
Can be
back there. Maybe it's just a.
She's getting her.
Has she filed for divorce?
Somebody is putting it in her vagina. Right
has she filed for divorce?
No, but somebody
listen, it ain't over. It ain't
when
over.
Somebody is putting his penis in your woman a lot. It changes everything. When you were the one that should have just chilled, Kanye.
But yeah, she is going, like Kelly J said, Pete dealing with depression. He tried to commit suicide allegedly.
I don't care. I'm talking about Kanye West's wife. God damn.
It is another man's wife, too, technically.
Yes. But Kanye is so fucking difficult. Like, so difficult that he won't just... God, Kanye, you make me so sick. Every male who fucked up with anyone from the fam got fucked up. What are we talking? What
talking about the Kardashian Jenners?
She's talking
Anybody that
about
messes
when
with
she
any
said
of them.
she's more worried about Pete than Kim.
Oh, shut up. Y'all so into that illusion. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Well,
Like,
that do
y'all.
happen.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he's on his way to the gym. Look at Action flexing this morning. I see you.
Actually going to the gym.
But what Aaliyah is saying is that generally whoever comes out of dealing with any one of the Kardashian Jenners is generally not. The perception is that
let's break it down. Who? Let's break it down. Who? Oh yeah, and Lamar and she rode out with this dude. He smoked crack. Next.
Yeah, that's what I was
It wasn't because of them. He was smoking crack before she even
smoked crack.
Before he met old girl.
And Chloe really loves Lamar. Bless her heart, and she messed up. And
oh my God,
Kim has filed for divorce, and Pete lost his dad. And
so she has filed. Well, if she don't file for divorce,
Pete lost his dad in 9/11. Yes, and he jokes about it. So when I joke about it, don't get mad.
He jokes about losing his dad in 9/11
all day. All day.
Yeah, he got some issues. I've seen some of his stuff, and it is kind of it's funny. But I'm like, dang.
Could it just be a Kim just smashing like Hot Box is saying, and other people saying like it's just a fun sex thing right now? She's living free.
It's called. You know what? Kim knows how to get at Kanye's fucking ego. She knows this dude is the lame. He's hilarious.
He is.
No, I think he's funny, but you gonna smash out Pete Davidson at. You've been married to Kanye West. It is the equivalent of let me think of this. Let me think of the equivalent of okay, how about this? Oprah and Stedman break up, right? They break up. And he smashes Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
That's what this is like. Like he went from Oprah and Tiffany, I love you. I'm not. But all of a sudden, he's smashing out Tiffany Haddish. That's what this is like. Pete Davidson is worth maybe $5 million. Your ex-husband is worth $1 billion or no, $6 billion.
Some people want that peace of mind. It ain't about the bread.
There's no peace of mind. You're being irritating right now. Oh, he said making jokes about his dad. His dad death helps him deal with a lot. Okay, cool. I'm just saying he joked about it. So if I joke about it, it's good.
Good morning, Sexy Mo. Welcome to the party.
Good morning.
Richard Jones gave you an example of one of the former people that dated one of the Kardashians. He said Reggie Bush was different after he dated Kim. He ain't scored a first down since.
Oh my gosh.
Reggie Bush, could that be an example?
Reggie Bush is living. Do you know Reggie Bush is living a great life as an analyst right now on the
and he has a wife that looks just like Kim Kardashian.
Okay. I might
got a wife that looks just like her.
Some would say improvement.
Oh.
I don't understand why we get so caught up on that. Like he's good. Like Reggie is good. Reggie was like, y'all go handle that.
Get up, Afro, please.
I'm good. Like I don't. So how was your night, Mo?
I spent it driving back, coming back from the holidays. So
how long was the drive?
Nothing special. All total like 7 hours because I did like a to and from. I only went to I stayed in the DMV area. For those in Texas, was at Delaware or DC, Maryland, Virginia, DMV.
Good drive. How long?
Visiting her booth.
Total 7 hours. So I had to drop my mom off.
Oh,
Maryland is funny. Like Maryland gets a little
tricky.
tricky. So, it's kind of the way it's situated. You can drive an hour and a half to one place in Maryland and then drive another hour and a half back, which is what I did. So it took about 7 hours total from North Jersey to get there, then to get to another place, and then come back to another place. So I did a lot of driving.
Oh, so you were good.
No, I don't like driving. That's good at all. But how can you tell your mom no? You know.
Oh, your mom made you do it.
So she got in the car and she didn't have the address to where she was going. So I'm like, well, we both going to Maryland. So all right, you know, come on, take the ride.
Wait. Y'all got in the car and you didn't know exactly where she was
I knew
going?
where the hell I was going. That was only
you
like
ain't know where
3 hours. I didn't know where she was going, but she said Maryland. So I'm thinking it can't be that far, like, you know, off. And plus she said
Maryland is a whole fucking
she said it was by the airport. So I'm like, okay, by the airport. Okay.
My God. Oh my God.
And lo and behold, it was a good hour and a half away from where I was. So I had to get to where I needed to go.
Okay, Maryland is a city, correct?
Maryland's a state.
State.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Maryland is a whole fucking state.
But the point
cities and states
that she told me that it was at originally was close to where I was going to be. So I was like, I'll just drop you off. Then my aunt sent her the address while we were already on the turnpike.
Jesus. Oh wow.
Well, your hair looks good. Wow. That's what Kelly just said.
Oh, thank you. Listen,
I like that hair.
I love the caramel. I want to go back blonde so bad. But yeah. I mean, Jamal, your lineup and Mike, your lineup look good too.
She got him Jamal.
Because when he got his lineup, that's not Jake Black, that's Jamal.
I was literally trying to be like Maryland is a city and it was a state, and I'm like, oh
Kelly, this is the one moment I wish I had your car service.
Oh,
because you know how you try not to be mad at somebody that you driving or doing a favor for, but I was mad. I was on the way. I was just like,
oh wow.
So we're using Kelly's car service, like she has a car service.
Yeah, but she can't meet Mo. But okay.
She came by over the holiday.
Tam.
Nice.
All right, y'all. All right. Before I take this Black and Mild smoke break, listen.
Already.
Did anybody see Kevin Hart's True Story?
Yes.
I watched it all the way to the end, like you told me.
I haven't watched it all the way to the end. I can't, like, it started getting slow on that first.
Slow.
No.
Maybe I was just sleepy. I don't know, but I watched the part of the first episode. I gotta go back and watch it.
It's called True Story on Netflix, people. Shiny is 7 episodes. Is entertaining. I thought from the first episode to the end.
I had to watch it from beginning to end.
And
so is this a real story? Like, is this about the whole
it's not a real story, but it's loosely based on what we think it's based on.
Okay,
but Wesley Snipes does an amazing job working with Kevin Hart. So
he don't want to hear about it. Males don't want to hear about it. Yeah, if you watch it, you can talk about it.
What?
The show. I guess he don't want you to ruin it for him.
Yeah, no spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts.
Motherfucker, you should have watched it. What are you waiting for? You lazy. You're a lazy viewer.
Look, Sakrisa said it's on her watching list for today.
Well, guess what? Turn off this shit right now. I'm about to tell you. No,
no. Maybe give him another day. Maybe we'll talk about it.
No, we're not giving another day. I will say this. Kevin Hart has done a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And trying to be a dramatic actor and stuff like that. And I will tell you, this is the closest I've ever seen him to get to something that was amazing. Like, he's knee deep in this.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was sellable. Wasn't the storyline sellable? Like, I was invested. I was invested. Yes.
And I was trying to be like, here go the bullshit right here.
Right.
And I was like, and then I kept saying, oh, that's good. Oh,
it just got better and better and better. I was like,
yes.
You forget he's a comedian in certain parts. Like,
and I was
he was a comedian.
And I was very, 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 and you take it how you want it. I was very proud of him because I was like, oh shit, he's going somewhere. This might be part of his life. he might be giving something in his life
You think?
that he's putting out right now. And I was like,
it was plausible though. J Black, you don't think? Like watching the whole thing, some of the things that he went through as a comedian, I was like, I could see that happening. I could see that being like realistic. I can see, you know, and then having kind of like a behind the scenes look into Mike's life. I was like, this is what they go through. You know, people expect them to be funny all the time. People expect for you to turn it on like, you know, immediately, and they just always want you to be on. It was amazing to watch.
So we'll go in detail maybe tomorrow, so we don't ruin it for people that didn't.
No, we can go detail. We can go detail. Then you act like 24 hours is going to change anything.
I literally binge watched it for 24 hours. I did. I did.
No.
Yeah.
The thing that got me, what got me, it was like, there's some extreme things that happened in this whole situation, but it's the little things that happen that you realize Kevin is actually giving you an inside look on the bullshit.
On the bullshit.
That he's had to gone, that he's gone through.
I felt
like being Kevin Hart, that what he has to go through. And then there was an extreme. But Wesley Snipes, let me tell you something.
Yeah, he's an actor.
That was his comeback. Like that was his welcome back, definitely.
Wesley Snipes, from watching him in Blade, like 10 years ago, beating people's asses, and watching him look fragile. Like Wesley Snipes, like God bless. Like, I don't know who decided. I don't know if Kevin Hart was like, yo, we need Wesley Snipes to play my brother. I don't know who did it. I have no idea. I'm not in the end. But God damn it, that was dope.
I think he chose the right person at the right time in his career to play this part, because Wesley played this not like just hey, I'm Wesley Snipes. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna knock this out. Smack. He was, he really, really played it like a hungry ass actor. But like this is my life is on this role.
But he played it as he was fragile. And there's nothing more than being fragile. Like the hardest part is being fragile and be like, I was Blade, bitch. I was in New Jack City. I was in New Jack City.
Hey, stop that.
I was classic.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
I beat up Christopher Williams. I stabbed him in the hand. I
whooped somebody's ass with a belt.
Like skin pretty mother. Yeah.
Yes. And to see him do what he did, I was like, yo. And I'm not going to give away the ending. But to see him being like that, I was like, wow, I'm not an actor. I'm not. That's amazing what happened. And Kevin Hart, to actually have that chemistry between him and Wesley was so dope, because you really felt the pain. You was really like, Wesley was Kevin's older brother. And you could feel the pain in Kevin's, when Kevin was talking, like, God damn, what are you doing right now? What are you doing? I've given you everything. I've given you hundreds and thousands of dollars. And you still keep dragging me into this bullshit.
But talk about the little things, Mike, when you were saying like the little things like really, really resonated when they fought in the apartment and then ended up sleeping in that same little twin bed.
I want to give it all away.
I didn't like that part.
Like, it was just like your older brother letting you know, like, you'll never beat my ass. I don't care. Like, get up and get these eggs.
Okay, let's do these critiques on shit that I don't like. Number one.
Yeah, he want to spell so bad, J Mills. Mike, they just want to say everything. I'm trying to keep him from doing this.
All right, stop, y'all. I'm going to say number one. I'm not going to work out. Do 1,000 push-ups, 6,000 crunches. And my big brother's not gonna beat me up. That's just some bullshit. Like in real life, Kevin, like in real life, like in the dynamic, like for those who don't know, Wesley Snipes is like a 7th, 8th degree black belt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In real life, like Wesley Snipes will really fuck you up.
It was after
But
the taxes.
I'm saying in the mood. You said what?
I said it was after the taxes.
You ain't shit, J Black.
No. I'll give you something on how. No. I'll give you something on how gangster Wesley is. Wesley Snipes could have paid the money and taken care of his taxes. It'd have been like an astronomical amount. And they said, "Oh, you can go to jail." And he said, "I'll go to jail."
It was the principality of the matter.
Dog, Wesley Snipes is really like 7th, 8th degree black belt. Like Wesley was like, "I'll go. Nobody's playing with me." In real life, that's Wesley Snipes.
Get out of that debt. Yeah, I guess there's some things we'll go to jail for. We can get out of debt, or
no, you will only go to jail if you can fight.
Mm.
And I see Jay got his chest all puffed out.
Until he dropped the soap.
Jay always think he's the toughest. He always think he's so tough.
Until somebody say, "Well, your hands soft like a lady." Like, your hands soft and supple like a lady.
I feel like I can hold my own.
Motherfucker, you ain't going to jail.
Your skin nice. To somebody say, your skin so nice.
Go to jail. I hold it down. What it is. I don't give a fuck. Wesley Snipes is like a 7th, 8th degree black belt. Dog, stop playing.
Well,
but
he played the hell out of the part.
But the amazing part is that I can't even say everything. But the amazing part of this is that Kevin let Wesley play the fuck out of that role.
Right. You want your cornbread?
Yeah, it was a dope role. I think they may both get nominated for something, to be honest, for that series.
If
I don't know what
I promise you Kevin won't. Simply because I promise you he won't.
Because of the Oscar thing?
Just simply because of how the business is. Wesley will.
As maybe like a supporting a supporting character or a supporting actor.
He was amazingly, dog, he disturbed you the entire thing. He disturbed you. You were mad.
Yeah.
I was like, how could you do this to your brother? Like the entire thing, you were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why would you bring your brother?
But from the beginning, I thought it was suspicious. I guess because I don't be trusting people. But I was like, did he go in there and really check? Did he really check? His brother was moving a little bit too fast. But I guess because we from Philly and people be on angles, so we always like looking at people.
Well, I haven't finished the first episode, but I figured out that the brother had something when it got to a certain point. I'm like, dang, he set his brother up like that to take care of it.
No, but you know what it is? But you know, hold on. Let me tell you. What it is that you love your family. And you love your people that are closest to you. And you grab on and you love them and you're like, I'm good.
Even when they're F-ups.
And those are the ones. Yeah. Those are the ones that get you so crazy. The ones that you like, yo, I will stand in front of a bullet for you. Like, I'm down. Like, if we got to get fucked up, we got to get fucked up. So then when you get your circle of people, the circle right here, when you get that circle and you get them 5 people, that's why you hold on to them so fucking tight. Because, man, when I tell you, that damn true story like hit my heart on so many people, and we've all been there that deceived you, and you're like,
wow, yeah.
I thought like the ones that catch you on some old, but I thought I thought we was and you're sitting there going like, I didn't even do nothing to you. Like all I did was like, you needed this, I gave you this. You wanted to hang out, you hung out. And
great morning,
like,
Shawn.
Yo, that's what's so great about this true story. Because like literally Kevin's facial expressions when he realizes certain situations. And yo, that shit hurt my heart. I think it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was watching it. I was like, and I was sitting there going like,
you was like, Mickey, what the right?
There was one scene. I said,
It was.
And Stacey was upstairs. And Stacey said, "You okay?" I said, "This motherfucker." I said, "Never mind." She's like, "You good?" I said,
"Because you were invested, right? Like you were invested. Like no, like as much as he done helped you out, dog. I know you ain't do this.
You ain't do this.
Yes,
like,
but the hurt, like you said, the hurt on his face, like the look on his face, I felt that. I don't think I have been this invested in a movie or a character or even a storyline in a minute. And I'm a avid Netflix watcher. I love movies.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, Rocky said the true story was so well written and acted out.
Yes.
Like, it was both. Yeah, so they're gonna get nominated. Somebody, there's a couple of those casts.
The movie better get nominated, and I feel like at least a supporting actor or supporting character. It's just a nod. A nomination is at least a nod to say very well done.
Not to give it away, but maybe the fan. The main character that played the fan because he played the hell out of that role too.
Yes, he did.
Now that's been done before, but no, he's not gonna get. I promise.
And I think what made it also realistic is because they filmed it though in Philly, and then they used a lot of like the Philly places, and they were like, "We going to the station, we going to Power 99, we going to do this, and and so it just made it really come to life. And I mean, the storyline was
care
plausible.
about that except us.
I'm just saying. I mean,
but maybe he'll get nominated. Maybe he'll get nominated. Well, this is a series, not a movie, so that's
right.
Because I was going to say maybe they'll nominate him and Will because I watched King Richard, but that's a movie.
Still got to watch King Richard, and I keep hearing about the Halle Berry.
Hold on, let's hold on. Everybody, slow down. Slow down. I love Kev. I love everything that artists do. I don't agree with everything Will Smith does. Let me make that clear. That motherfucker is a beast.
Yes, he is.
He's absolutely. I don't care what his personal life holds. I don't care what his personal life does. I don't care what him and Jada have decided to justify all the stuff that they do, and they justify everything. Will Smith, dog, from Ali to 6 Degrees of Separation when he first started to this King Richard, this dude is absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I like the homeless movie too. The homeless
dog. He's amazing. I'm talking about Independence Day. I'm talking about
Men in Black.
Men in Black. I'm talking about this son of a bitch. I'm talking about his worst movie ever. Wild Wild West. He goes from Wild Wild West and is so determined that he winds up doing Ali. He winds up doing Pursuit of Happiness.
I Am Legend. I Am Legend.
I love the I Am Legend.
Dude, like literally, I feel like this whole red table bullshit like takes away from what he really, dog, he's the greatest in our generation.
Yeah.
And I take Denzel out because I don't think Denzel.
That's what I was going to ask you against Denzel, but Will is good.
No, I'm saying Denzel is a little before us. He's older than us. He's a little older than us. I'm not saying Will is a better actor than Denzel because I'm not going to put anybody over Denzel. I'm saying what Will does, what Will has, God.
Well, we've seen him embody more real people than Denzel because I think Denzel has embodied Malcolm X, and then the other things are characters. But Will, like, he becomes you watch Ali, he sound like Ali, he moved like Ali.
Denzel, nobody's ever sounded like somebody like Denzel sounded like Malcolm.
Like Malcolm, I think that Denzel is was like a blueprint or a starting foundation for Will Smith. I know he had to study him, especially the way he did Malcolm.
I'm just gonna say this: Will is not, in my humble opinion, Glory. If you watch Denzel and Glory. There ain't no touching what he did. Yeah. But I don't want to get into that whole comparison thing.
Yeah, I don't think
because we always get into like top 5 rappers, top 5 this and top 5 that. Will is absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But didn't he get backlash because people wanted the movie to be about the girls, but it was
because
more
there's
about
a
the
white
dad.
woman who decided to speak up. Fuck you.
And it's not,
a
and
white
I mean,
woman.
it's not for them.
It's
it's
not
about him.
It's
Like
not
it's about
for
the
them.
dad. Mhm.
And how the hell you gonna say this white woman said, I can't believe it's about him? Bitch, the girls were the executive producers to the movie. They wanted their father to be highlighted. Oh, let me tap this mic. Sorry you're mad. Sorry you're mad that two young black women decided that their dad was who they
To
wanted
honor,
to focus
celebrate, and
on.
focus on.
No matter what the drama was, because none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. No dad, no mom, none of us are perfect. But guess what? They decided they were going to make this happen for their dad, who never knew how to play tennis. He never knew. He watched, he read books, and he told his wife, these girls are going to be the greatest tennis players ever. He's never played tennis.
But he had a vision. He had a vision.
Yeah, he had a major vision. But
he had a master plan.
The movie highlighted everybody. I mean, it was titled King Richard, but it told a mom's story. It told Venus and Serena. The only ones that really didn't tell their story were the other three sisters.
But
it was balanced.
But the white woman that came in there was like, I just want to know about Serena and Venus. I don't understand why. And I was like, girl, this is what kills me. And I'm like, I hate to say this, but y'all white people really be in somebody's business all the fucking time. Y'all really be in somebody's business all the fucking time. We didn't ask y'all about Dorothy Hamill or all the other. We ain't asked Mary Lou Retton. We ain't getting there. Well, what was Mary Lou Retton? Bitch, mind your business.
I think that this is one of those moments in film where it is something that is not for everybody. This is a story that's not for everybody to talk about.
No. It is for everybody.
What I'm saying is to talk about and to it doesn't resonate for everybody, and it's not supposed to.
It does resonate for everybody. It's certain people go in there and stick their nose in it. Rocky, the movie Rocky, it resonated for every person. Every person. Who ain't watched the movie Rocky?
Yeah, little kids still watch Rocky now. Yeah.
Well,
y'all trying to stick your nose in something. You said what?
I didn't like the last one, but go ahead.
Yeah. The last one was like Rocky 7.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? It was Rocky
after Drago and Rocky 4, I was out.
Oh, so you watched Rocky 4. It was Rocky. It's an underdog story of somebody who doesn't know who doesn't like an underdog story.
Right. Everybody can resonate with the underdog story, but not everybody can resonate with the Black experience and what he did with what he had and where they are now. Everybody can't. That doesn't resonate for everybody. You can look at it and say, "Wow, that's amazing." But that's not everything that he struggled to do and did and accomplished. That story is not for everybody to understand, is what I'm saying.
It was like a Jackie Robinson being the first Black person to do this, or like Tiger Woods' dad doing something with Tiger, like something for our people.
Well, we're typically we don't see a Black man in this role doing the things that he did and handling situations the way he handled them when it could have went a different way. So
I'm saying all those stories were appreciated. Every story y'all just mentioned. Every story. And like all the stories were I'm saying like those stories need to be told and those stories like King Richard is being like praised right now. Like, so F all the other people who are sitting there going like, well, I can't believe it's one white chick. It's one white chick. It's one white uppity white privileged bitch who's sitting there going like, yo, I can't believe it's not about. Don't act like you for the girls. Don't act like you for the girls.
I want to hear more about Serena and Williams. Their individual story.
But the crazy thing is like Serena and Venus are saying we executive produced it.
We want
because that was the assignment.
Yeah. So
deal with it. So
I think that's dope. I think
Did you watch Bruise? I saw somebody say Bruise. The Halle Berry. Is that worth rewatching?
I haven't watched that yet.
I watched Bruise, and
I couldn't get past her black eye. That's why. But somebody told me, Bink told me, he was like, "No, watch it because it's not about her getting beat up by no man the whole time."
No, she's beating people. She's beating people up. Shout out to Halle Berry and Bruised, and shout out to the little boy who plays her son, who's super. Oh my God, so adorable and so traumatized. When I tell you a child that's traumatized
that's gonna be on my list. I need to see that too.
No, you have to watch Bruised, and you have to. And I shout to Halle Berry. You know what I don't like about this one movie, and when y'all watch it, and y'all tell me, they always want to take Halle Berry to a place where they make her, because she's beautiful. They try and take her to places where they try and be like, she's not beautiful, and they make her. Like, they got one thing when she's going through something and she's on the toilet and smoking a cigarette. I'm like, why are we going this hard to try and make her like?
I think they do it to make her more believable, because to look beyond the beauty. I don't know,
but it's like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, they took her, like, her eye is fucked up for and I get it. The movie, I like the movie. I really do like the movie. It's just like every time they get Halle Berry, they got to put her in the most extreme sex scenes.
Oh, she got another Billy.
Like dirty her up.
Dirty
her up.
I
don't get it. Like, she got to knock off this dude. Then she has to knock off this chick. And it reminds me of Monsters Ball.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Jay.
And I'm sitting there going, like, why do we have to, like, I get she's going through a struggle. If you watch the movie is good.
I watch. You said it's a dope sex scene with Halle Berry. I have to watch it now.
But it's just,
Lord, Jay,
expand your horizons. God darn.
That's what I heard.
But the funny thing is, like, you're thinking you're gonna see Halle Berry in Halle Berry mode. It's like they had to make her dirty her all the way up to make her have to do. And I get some of it.
Directed it.
We want you to be. Yeah.
So maybe she like having them crazy sex
scenes. Look, Corey Jitty said she directed it and
probably to take her out of. She wants to be looked at as just the actress, maybe, like to take away the beauty, take away the awness of her beauty and just look at her talent.
I knew she was going to tongue down this chick in the beginning of the movie.
All right, well, don't tell me too much. I want to watch it.
No, I don't give a fuck. It's not like Kevin Hart. She was going to tongue down this chick. I knew she was going to eat some coochie. I already knew from the beginning. No, she had to get. She had to get knocked off by a dude. She had to get knocked off by the dude on some passionate. I'm gonna pull your pants down, and then I'm gonna stick my in you, and then I realized that she was gonna get her coochie eaten by the end of the movie with this chick, and I was like, I know this. I'm like, why do we always? Why? Well,
she did it. She directed it.
She right.
So ain't we doing it to her? She
right.
Did. She liked that shit.
I know.
So I'm gonna watch it. I'm watching
it. And it's good. I know.
She has been hanging out with Lotto lately.
I mean,
I get
she likes it.
Don't give it away. It's one of her best movies to me. Okay, Miss Sex.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna. That's gonna be on my list today after I finish working.
Yes,
and y'all know, I would fight back right now. I'd be like, oh, I can't.
Cause she directed it.
I can't even, like, I'm like, but it's a good story. I just don't understand why they always have to, like, they always in Hollywood. I don't know why you did this. It always has to be like this thing where you get,
what up, G2?
Literally so sexed out on every level, and then you try and make it artistic. And I get it, it is artistic, but I'm like, I don't get why you had to. because the storyline was what I already knew.
I mean, she is a true thespian. I will give her that. She
right,
she is, but
slow down. She's good. She's not a thespian. She's good. She's okay.
Well, I think that she works very hard to perfect her craft and to make her storylines believable.
Put her on your list. Put her on your list.
Oh,
Halle Berry, a greatest of all time actress?
No. Stop with the greatest of all. I'm talking about actresses. Put her on your list. Just actresses. But if y'all want black actresses, y'all try and put her in your top 5. Go ahead.
So she's actually not in my top 5.
I know. So name your top 5.
Yeah, she's not in my top 5.
Halle Berry's not in your top 5 of actresses.
Name your top
actresses. 5. No, she's not in my top 5.
Because once I say Angela Bassett.
So Angela is in my top 5. Of course, Viola definitely is in my top 5.
Yeah.
Gabrielle.
No, she's not in my top 5. So
hold on. Stop. J Black.
No, because you've been disrespectful to Gabrielle Union.
Man. Oh my gosh, that's the only dark skin chick I've ever seen you take up for. Like
than me.
Go ahead. That's the only brown girl I've ever seen you take up for. So
go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean the young lady who plays Aretha Franklin, she is from Europe. She is actually a thespian. No, not Jennifer Hudson.
Not Jennifer Hudson. It's
whoa. You can't put the girl who just played one role.
No, so that's not her only role. She played Celie in The Color Purple for that tour, which is a very difficult role.
You don't know her name. So you can't
pronounce it. Yes,
exactly.
but
you don't know her name.
But I know her body of work, some of her body of work, and I feel like she really
next one. Okay,
thinks that out.
If you don't,
I only got 2 slots left. I feel like this is The Voice. I have to think hard about my another 2 slots.
Okay, so go ahead.
Before you finish the other 2, no, they say Angela Bassett has the same facial expressions in every movie.
That's not true.
I'm just saying, Miss Seg said that on IG, but go ahead.
But her body of work is extensive.
What's your next two?
Next to it's hard to say because I know I see a lot of good female actresses, but to say that they're my top 5, I'm trying to choose wisely, but definitely those are in my 3. J Black, we had this discussion about Gab Union.
Google as the reminder because we forget people. I'm sure we forget different people.
I forget a ton of people.
I don't know. You talking about a top 5, but
Taraji.
Yeah, I was gonna say Taraji.
Yeah,
Taraji's good.
Taraji's good.
So if that's the case, Regina Hall.
Oh yeah, I love Regina Hall. I love Regina Hall.
Candy from
Regina.
What's her name? Yeah.
Who?
Wait.
She's underrated. I think that she's underrated.
Hey, Regina made the cowboy situation.
You thinking about
no
Regina?
Not Regina King.
Not her.
Oh no,
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall out of there.
Funny.
Regina King is a beat. Regina King is top 3 dead or alive.
You talking about Brenda from 227?
Yeah, Brenda from 227. Yes, Brenda from 227.
She runs.
Yes.
When I saw
her latest body of work. Yes.
The mom that was in oh my God, we know.
And
this
she
lady.
got the commercial. What?
Alfred Woodard.
I'm taking everybody out.
Yes.
Alfred Woodard is in the top 5.
Yes.
And what's the other lady? She was in Waiting to Excel.
We're not gonna put her in the top 5.
Yeah. The one that was
dating a lot.
The one that was dating Gregory Hines.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna put her.
Layla Rashawn? Or are you talking about the other one? Loretta Devine.
We love Loretta. She's not in our top 5. We love
Loretta
her.
Devine. What?
Loretta Devine has played some roles.
Yes. Oh my God.
Macaroni and cheese is crazy, but she's not in our top 5.
She has played some roles.
No, she's amazing.
He's trying to say he plays the mom. She played the mama roles.
Come on, she even said she plays the same damn role. She even said,
but
she's good.
She's good. And then what did he say? What did Malik say? Who did Malik say?
Malik, he said, "What do you think about Whoopi Goldberg?" I guess she had
Whoopi Goldberg is one of the most amazing
she's phenomenal.
And
no, y'all don't understand. Before Whoopi was in Color Purple,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she did a one-woman show.
Yes.
That was the most
When she
amazing
put the yarn
thing.
on her hair as hair, and
I watched her as a young kid, not understanding what I was watching, and I was like, "This is amazing," but I don't get it.
But
Whoopi
she's
Goldberg,
hella funny. I think people forget because she's on daytime TV that
she was an actress.
Yes, she's a comedian.
She was in Sister Act.
Yes,
Sister Act. That's what I was thinking.
That actress, Miss CG1. That's Loretta Devine. I mean Viola Davis in The Help.
Yes.
But she is. I can't remember if this person passed or not this year.
The actress who made the pie and Help.
No, Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson,
because she was acting. She just did a couple roles.
Yeah. You're right about that. You're right. That's not bad at all. That's not bad.
And that's pulling back from they've crossed generations.
We are disrespectful. We're missing another one. Oh my God. We're missing another woman. Oh my God. And I can't believe.
Well, for the culture, Regina Hall, Gabrielle Union, these are the people we've been watching in our
if you don't take Gabrielle Union out this goddamn
you keep trying to slot her in.
Gabrielle Union shit.
Why you
stop
like
this Gabrielle Union so much? We love Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union wasn't Bring It On. Stop it.
Yeah. I've never seen you fight this hard for a brown skinned chick. Like she's okay. She's okay, J Black. I'm sorry if that was the poster on your wall, but she's not the best.
Listen, Gabrielle Union, and if y'all see this, and if Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's gonna be so many people." Gabrielle Union is the Maya of acting.
Oh,
we love Maya. We love Maya,
and she put out some hits, but she ain't Beyonce.
She put out some hella hits.
Yeah.
She's just not Rihanna and Beyonce.
Gabrielle Union was in a Tyler Perry thing.
No, he said that's when I disqualify you. Like the Tyler Perry list. Like if you was going to the top, he got jokes. Malik got jokes.
She said, "Take Gab out of this."
Talent. I'm sending that video today. All right, let's take a break and this is funny. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, speaking of actors, you could talk. You got that porn star. Was talking. She's the actress.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to that porn star and that nasty.
Octavia Spencer. Yes, Miss Keg. That's the name.
For Madam CJ.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's take a 5-minute break. We come back. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
You know, I'm a Philly implant. I grew up in Arkansas, right? First person I meet on, I told them this last week. First person I meet on a plane in Philly is who? Amir. And he's like, you don't know who the Roots are? Just going back to that era, every band evolves. Where do you see the Roots evolving from? I mean, you've cracked the ceiling. Where do you see the band as a whole going from here?
I mean, right now it's like, look, you see all this. Just get me right. so we obviously can't go backwards, right? So I mean, I think at this point it's just trying to parlay where we're at with the Tonight Show and also kind of building on that. You know what I mean? Like right now, like Amir's doing amazing things with his, with his DJ stuff, with his food stuff, with his podcast. Like he's got like 1,000 things going on. Like those are all his babies. Tariq, Black Thought has he has a play getting ready to happen off Broadway. So, something that you call Black No More that he wrote and had everything to do with. So, I mean, these are just the steps that are kind of, happening for us, in different ways. Me, on the other hand, personally, like, I think everybody's doing like, where the Roots is kind of, going is just everybody's doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that outside. And then we all meet back up for our nucleus at the Tonight Show and at Roots, Roots performances. So that's
musically, any new music you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the pipeline. Like it's like, so the thing about us too is that we're always writing, always working, always recording, like every day. Obviously the pandemic slowed things down for us a little bit, because we weren't able to all be around each other the way we are normally, at the studio. But prior to that, there's just so much music just laying around that, and still being recorded. And, Tariq is always recording and writing and, getting beats from this person and that person. And, Amir's always creating and, I'm in here trying to get stuff together. So yeah, there's an album coming. There's an album coming.
Search Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Yeah, yo.
I'll take you.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. No, get in. No, I know you an alligator, so get in. Take that. Get up in here. Get. Yo, the more I watch this clip, the more Gene is crazy. Get your ass and the tail. And we need the tail in there. Think I'm playing? I'm gonna recycle your ass. Get in there.
I'm gonna recycle your ass.
I'm gonna recycle your ass. Yo, that is nutty. The more I look at that clip, ladies and gentlemen,
what's up, fellas? What's going on?
Alligator Gene is in the building. Alligator Gene is in the building. All right.
Listen, I said this: if I could put an alligator in a trash can, Ben Simmons can put a basket in, a bucket in a basket. You dig?
Yo,
real rap.
A Ben Simmons stab early in the morning. No, Philly motherfucker. Yo, Philly motherfucker.
How y'all doing today, man?
I'm good. Now, Gene, okay, all right. Let's take this from the beginning. And I said, are you a father? You have a family? Are you a father?
Yeah, I'm a father. I got 7 daughters.
You have 7 daughters. Okay. So who sent you? How did you even know there was an alligator in your driveway? Take us from the beginning. Like, what happened where you were like, I gotta go outside because there's an alligator in my driveway?
I was getting ready to play basketball with my nephew. Just, the sun was just tuning down. So 5, 6 o'clock is right when it started turning up for 90s. The Florida's always hot. So I was setting the court up, and my daughter said, there's an alligator across the street in my neighbor's yard. When she was an older woman, older black lady, I said, all right, well, let it be. I mean, it's probably a small one. She's like, no, it's a big one. So she took a bike and ran over. There's other people looking. She got too close. That's why I said, oh, yeah, she tripping. Let me go over here and help my baby out. But the first thing I thought in my head, I just got finished listening to Scenario in my head about, Tribe Called Quest in the car. The whole time, I'm walking over there with that type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because back in my day, back in my day, in the 90s, you walk up to a dude about to fight, you say, jump up out to get beat down. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing back then. So I walked over there. As soon as I got in front of me with the trash can, I approached him. And then, it was all blooming. And then, and then the Busta Rhymes come out. Powerful impact. Boom, from the can. I got it.
Search Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Yay!
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Yep, Michael Shawn and Takeover Legends. I'm so annoyed right now, y'all. Y'all have no idea.
What's going on?
Why are you annoyed?
What's wrong?
You ever just like certain things like just don't work out? Like you can't find something or something doesn't work out correctly. I think I'm anal like that
all the time,
and it just annoys the like my headphones right now. Like this ear, for some reason, isn't working, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
And then there's something I can't find in the house right now, and it's bothering me so crazy right now. So I'm trying to be mature and not just because oh my God. And Stacey was like, Mike, you gotta stop doing that. I'm like, God damn, if you can't find something,
just go buy it again. Just go buy it again.
Let's not talk about not finding things, Mike. I still haven't found that envelope since September.
What envelope?
She lost some money.
No, she lost. That would drive me crazy.
I did that too. I lost some money.
And it wasn't just some money.
It was a lot.
It was a gang of money. It was a gang of money. It wasn't no little amount of money.
Mine was just some money. It wasn't nothing but like $100.
Let me get y'all an IG live because I'm so irritated. Like, okay, here, this is childish. I know this is childish right now.
Mm-hmm.
How did I lose my lighter?
Sorry.
Like, I went to the gym at 5 a.m. I came back.
About a lighter.
A lighter.
Tony, don't do
Yeah,
that.
you ain't supposed to smoke
Shawn.
anyway.
Don't do that,
That's
Shawn.
A lighter though.
No, but this is the annoying thing. But can y'all listen?
It's a special.
I went.
Is it engraved?
No,
Is it a family
Was it a
heirloom?
present?
hold up. Since y'all gonna be so slick, I need all y'all on IG Live. I need all y'all. Just send me the link. I'm not even gonna finish it because I want this sarcasm. I want the sarcasm literally on IG Live. I want this because y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh my God. Jay Black. Tell us what we might be talking about.
You got it was a porn star that talked about her parents watching her work. You got Stevie J. We never hitting Stevie J happened over the holiday. He apologized. We played the first video of Stevie J.
Go back to the porn star. The porn star. That's gonna be something. Get some lotion out for that right there. Mo, can you get Jay?
I'm trying to get there now.
You outside the club.
I'm outside the club.
Get in the club. Then you keep saying, I won't let you in the club. Is that
I'm
missing a
trying.
good yes, a big lighter.
Malik.
Oh,
Malik.
Malik. I have 3 lighters. How is my lighter not? Oh my God. Jesus.
I'm just trying to figure out, was it a special lighter? Did it come
It's
from,
a lighter.
Did Kevin Hart give it to you when y'all?
No, it's not. It's a black and mild that I want to smoke.
Black and mild lighter?
No, I want to smoke a black and mild right now, and I'm fiending right now.
All y'all smokers out there,
do y'all have a gas stove? You got a gas stove there?
No, I ain't messing with that. I ain't doing all that.
Because you can if it's a gas stove, just turn the pilot on and light it that way.
I was gonna say you can't use the stove.
No, I don't play with the stove with lighters. I've seen my dad only smokers go to understand. All right, Malik.
Is it a big lighter?
Ooh,
is
it a
big
I don't have my lighter. Y'all playing with me. All right, what were we talking about? What
was the lighters? Okay, Stevie J. You got to pay off Stevie J because you did go in on Stevie as well as we talked about the porn star. But Stevie,
why we gotta talk about Stevie J?
Because you got to pay off because you went in about him putting Faith out there when he was pulling the covers off for her and saying that she cheated. And
did she really cheat on him?
He said that he was just tripping, like most men do. He said, you know how most men do.
Most men do.
That's what he said. He said, you know how us men do.
Oh,
he blamed it on all y'all. He blamed it on all of y'all.
So he was just on some BS because he was probably mad she didn't make no macaroni and cheese or something like that, right?
Does Faith Evans look like she makes macaroni and cheese?
She looks
like she makes because Faith is
Does
hood.
Faith Evans look like she fucked Tupac? Does Faith Evans look like the chick you want to take home to your mom?
Hey, now. A couple people took her home.
Biggie took her. Sloppy Ed. God rest his one of the greatest rappers of all time. Biggie took her.
Hey, but he took her home. His mom is nice. He is a nice mom. He took her home to her. They had a baby with her.
Baby ain't shit.
Really? That's what we saying.
Stevie J ain't shit. And they deserve each other. You ever see 2 people who meet each other and they go like, oh, they deserve each other. Oh, look at this shit right here. They got a nasty ass bedroom. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
I mean,
like, he taping that and they ain't got nothing.
It was the bed for me.
Like,
I can't take
what is going on in there?
The messy bed.
Like that at least spoke volumes on that Faith left. Kind of left.
Oh, you got it, Shawnee? Okay.
Well, I have the apology.
Oh, no, I was just going to play the reminder from the original.
Yeah,
that's what Mike was talking about.
Y'all gonna battle. Y'all gonna battle. Go ahead. Y'all battling back and forth in the middle of the show. No, I was just saying.
I was just saying. No. Jay popped that up there. I ain't touched nothing. My hand's not even there.
I was like, yeah, but I was just saying. I got a picture of the roof. And Jay was like, no, but I got a picture. Hurry up, play that goddamn bedroom.
Go for it.
No, play it, Jay. You done already got the people. Now they want
what the fuck just happened? Just play it.
No, my computer.
Well, that's Jay.
Oh, your bro.
Yeah, my computer froze. That's why I was like, oh, maybe
talking that shit. He's like, yeah, I'm about to play this right now.
No. Oh, okay. Let me see. So we want to play the apology first?
No, I mean we can play. Yeah, let's play.
Okay,
it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic right now.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'd like to make this video for my wife. A video was released last week that showed me like talking crazy to my wife and publicly humiliating my wife. I'd like to apologize and say sorry that I even allowed somebody to come in my home and steal a computer and be able to do that to us. You're an amazing person. I'd like to apologize to your family. They don't deserve that either. Nah, she ain't cheating. I was just in the moment, you know how us guys do. I'd like to take the time to apologize to you, Faith, and let you know I love you. I'm here for you, always. Always. Y'all enjoy your holidays.
Oh my!
Sorry.
God.
Did you catch that?
God.
Did you catch that? He said, "You know how us guys do. Us guys do."
Just making up some stuff. He did all of that. That's terrible. That is terrible. And now he's telling, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Apologize to my wife."
And her family, they don't deserve this. Somebody from her brother or somebody needed to come handle you. That's
and maybe
awful.
they did. Maybe that's why he piped down.
Oh my God.
All right, the whole problem is that we get bamboozled by these fucking people who we don't give a fuck about.
Well, I got a question.
We don't care about Faith. We don't care about. They both ain't shit.
Well, let me ask you something, Mike.
No, go ahead. Ask me something.
And this is for Mike and Jay. Have you ever accused your lady of cheating on you because you was wrong?
I've accused my lady or ladies of cheating when I was wrong, and I've accused them when I was motherfucking right when your whore ass was cheating.
Talking.
I feel like that was directly meant for somebody out there.
I do not. Let me tell you, Steve, and the fact that we literally listen to Stevie J and Faith Evans as the most pathetic couple I've ever seen in my life, that we literally are sitting here having this discussion. But yes, guess what? I've cheated on y'all bitches, and you have cheated on me too. Bitch, we're not playing this game. Like y'all women be acting on some victim shit. Oh my God, he cheated on me. Bitch, you done knocked off dudes in my crew.
Oof. Trifling.
I've never cheated.
And this ain't no new shit. Women, listen. We all cheat, and you decide when you're gonna change your life.
Mine is all the way down.
When you're gonna change your life, don't blame it on the gender. Don't be like, oh, all men do this, or all women do that. I don't know whose thing is echoing.
Echoing. Jay Black.
It ain't mine. It's not mine.
It's not mine. I turned mine. It's all the way off.
And then it
stopped. It stopped as soon as you touched it.
I raised it.
So Jay Black, have you ever?
I don't know.
Let Mike talk.
No, I'm just saying, stop playing on this. Like, see,
it's just
Stella echo.
See, it's Stella echo.
It's testing your patience.
No, because there's I don't know.
Touch it again.
Whatever you're doing is fixing it, and then it's coming back.
Okay, now it's
one,
gone.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh no, now it's back.
Because there's somebody else's that is feedbagging.
Oh, are you on headphones, Mo?
Let me see.
Are you using earbuds?
Now the Mo muted. Now I'm talking.
That's what it is. It's Mo. We coming back through.
Two.
Oh no, she got earbuds.
No, it was Mo because she muted. Now
Oh well, yeah. When you go on mute,
process of elimination.
Ain't that about a bitch?
There's always a cheating chicks.
Shut up. So Jay, have you ever done that? Have you ever accused somebody because you was just mad? You was just on.
No, but it's not just being mad. Before we go to Jay, it's not just being mad. Is that everybody cheats? It's not
everybody does not cheat.
Listen,
everybody doesn't cheat. I don't cheat.
Listen.
I don't cheat.
You admitted that you cheated.
Oh no, I ain't. Shawnee, you're not listening. I'm not saying cheating is like gender selective. Men just don't cheat, and women don't cheat
too. Yeah, women
everybody cheats.
Only
like both genders cheat. That's all I'm saying. So when people get caught up on like, oh my God, men do this or women do that. No, it don't. People, and I keep saying this. People do that shit. People cheat. People lie. It's not like, oh, I can't stand it where comedians go like, women do this and women do. No, motherfucker. People do that. Selective people do that.
Yeah.
Mother cuts.
So, Jay, answer the question.
Females said, I've been cheated on. Yes.
That ain't the question.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the goddamn question.
I have been cheated on.
Jay. Jamal.
What's the question?
Jamal.
What's the question?
The question was, has he ever accused somebody of cheating on him? One of his women. Well, somebody that you was in a relationship with, you got mad on some BS and you just said, oh, you cheated on me.
Yes, when I used to check the tape recorders and like I found out. Yes.
Well, Shawnee, who have you accused of cheating on you?
Tape recorders.
I don't accuse. I have facts when I say something.
Oh no, you still accuse, even though you have facts. It's still accusing.
No, it ain't accusing.
Yes, it is. You have to accuse somebody even if you have facts. If you're in court, they will accuse you of something even if they have facts. So you have accused the man of cheating.
Well, if that's what you want to call it, yeah, but he was cheating.
Okay. Mo?
Yeah.
Tony said, let me show you what you did.
I didn't do it because it was BS. I didn't say, oh, you cheating on me because I was mad and trying to divert like what Stevie J did. He just got on camera and started going off on some BS. Now, if I bring it up, then I'm packing my bags. I'm letting you know. I know about you and your little female, so I'm gonna help y'all out.
Yeah, but you asked Jay, has he accused somebody of cheating?
Yeah.
Like and been wrong. Like, have you ever accused somebody and been wrong? Mike, you said you have been wrong. You done it and been wrong, and you done it and been right.
Everybody in these squares has been wrong.
No, I ain't been wrong on that.
Here we go. It's not like a vagina. It's not like a vagina. It's not like a vagina. This is the bullshit when I talk about. This is why we don't fuck with y'all. This is why guys be going gay. This is why guys go gay.
This is when I had to have that conversation.
You ain't never been wrong, Shawnee. You ain't never been wrong.
No, but I don't.
You ain't never been wrong. Is that what you're saying?
About cheating?
Yeah, you ain't never been wrong. You ain't
about
never
somebody that was cheating on me.
And
because
you ain't never
before
been
I
wrong.
say something, I'm gonna make sure I know exactly what I need to know. I'm not gonna just be like, "Oh, why she grinning at you? You must be screwing her." No, not like that.
Never in your life been wrong assuming somebody was cheating on you. That's what you're saying.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
This is why sometimes you just put it in a girl's butt. Just to check them. Every once in a while, you just check them.
Women are more likely to come with receipts, though. Women are more likely to investigate, like Inspector Gadget. We got all of the receipts. Yeah. We got pictures. We got screenshots.
I'm talking about me. I'm not gonna just come to you on some BS because if I'm coming to you about it, like it's times that I've known dude was cheating and I ain't say nothing. Because I knew I wasn't getting ready to
get weight gain.
So you were trying to build up more information.
Well, no, it wasn't about building up a paper trail.
I'm making it a felony.
At that point, I was like, well, I'm not getting ready to walk. So why are we even bringing this up? As long as he respectful with it, then that's one thing. But then when it get disrespectful, that's when I'm like, all right, Now I know this been going on for this long, and I done let you make it. So now we got to make some changes.
So if a guy cheats on you and they're respectful with their cheating and not having glaring in your face, and you know you're not leaving, you're okay with it.
I'm not saying that's okay.
What she said was she wasn't ready to leave though at that time.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to walk away. So what's the point of having
if
an
you wasn't ready
argument
to walk
about it?
away, why you getting mad if you was good with it?
That's what I'm saying. But when it got disrespectful, then that's when I'm like, oh no, I can't deal with this.
Oh, okay, but you put the pattern out that you were good with it, and then all of a sudden when it gets uncomfortable, you're like, oh, you can't cheat now, but you was cool.
No,
like,
well, if
you was cool 3 weeks ago.
No,
She
but
didn't
I
let him know that.
He didn't know that I knew it was going on.
Okay, but
he didn't know, so it wasn't a conversation. I'm not gonna come to you with a conversation that I'm not ready to do something.
You're not
about.
ready to act on.
Yeah, if I ain't ready to, then
so
I'm
it's
just
convenient. When it's convenient for you to decide.
I think when you're in the mental
I'm not
space.
done. I'm not done. Stop interrupting. I'm not done. You the most interrupting motherfucker in the world.
Touche. Sorry.
You decided. So it's all good 3 weeks ago, and then you decide, okay, it's uncomfortable now. It's uncomfortable, and you want to address the situation.
If they start calling me, or like with this situation, the females would start calling me or showing up to my events or calling up to my job.
But you knew he was cheating 3 weeks ago.
No, but keep your bitch in line.
Okay. What I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, I agree with that, and I love you for that. I think that's gangster. But I'm just saying, like, okay, so things change. So I'm still banging out, and I just happen to not control my hose. Okay, I just want I want to make sure.
That's a problem because your women shouldn't get to me or these kids.
That's what I'm talking about.
You keep that away from my front door. If that's what you're doing, hey, I can't control you. Grown.
Did that open you up to entertaining other individuals since you knew he was smashing?
I don't.
To let it in your butt.
No, Mike.
I'm curious. This is interesting to me. I like this thought process that you have from my perspective.
If I meet somebody else, if I'm kicking it with you, it's me and you. But then I meet another dude that I like, then I'm gonna just cut it off with you. Because if I like him, then ain't no need of us being together. And I'm thinking about this dude.
But you allowed the other guy to cheat, knowing that he was cheating. As long as he kept it and she played her part, her role, you were okay with riding that out. And you didn't have entertaining thoughts.
So as long as I
know he's doing it, but I'm not gonna do it.
It's just not me. I ain't built like that. I don't feel like catering to two men. That's too much because that's too many emotions I got to deal with and figure out, why you having a bad day. Because I'm gonna be like, I ain't got time for this. I can't talk to you and him. I can't do that. Because I've been done told on myself.
Okay, so Mo, are you cool? Are you cool, Mo? Are you cool if your man cheats but he's respectful, like you don't know about it?
So no, I'm not cool with that. I don't want him to cheat at all. I mean, of course you won't want your man to cheat at all, but I understand what Shawnee was saying in terms of she wasn't ready to leave. So she wasn't ready to even commit to that. She wasn't in the headspace to commit to that argument. Mm-hmm. So that's why she didn't bring it up. I don't think it's so much of being cool with your person or your mate cheating, but the fact that you're not ready to come to terms with what's going on. So she made the conscious decision not to bring it up, to wait. And then when he got real messy, it was like, all right, nigga, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she met her threshold.
All right, Shawnee, let's take you out of this. Let me tell y'all something. What I'm not gonna do.
That's what I'm shaking my head. Like,
let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. Like, no, like when I find out you cheating, it's not when I'm ready or when I find out. I could be in the worst situation ever. When I find out, it's a wrap and it's about to get popping like early. Like it's not like, well, I'm not ready for this relationship.
I can't put I gotta do this.
Yeah, I can't really deal with this right now. No, I'm like, once I find out,
we coming back home, Mama, me and the kids.
That's y'all's ego. That's your ego.
No, it's
that's
not
your ego. No. Your ego bruised. So you telling me
it's your low self-esteem?
Ooh, okay, let's talk
low
about
self-esteem.
Yes, it's your low self-esteem that you let a motherfucker do what he does. My ego is saying, no, I'm not doing this shit.
I mean,
when I find out that your ass, when I have an inkling, when I have an inkling that you're cheating, I'm turning. I may not turn up on you, but I'm turning up on it's a wrap.
But why?
And every woman needs to know that and including, let me knock on this, Stacy.
But why?
Stacy already know. I get an inkling. I'm out, and I don't look back at all. I take care of my kids, and I'm the fuck out.
I think some women are more calculated in what
Y'all
they
not
do
calculated.
than
Y'all
men.
just low
That is a
self-esteem having
calculated.
motherfuckers.
That's not low
That is
self-esteem.
that's a calculated
That is not
decision.
low self-esteem. That is not
Y'all
low
some
self-esteem.
low self-esteem motherfuckers.
That is not.
Yeah,
no,
Mike.
low self-esteem is something else. That's not low self-esteem. Well,
No, yes, it
from
is.
my case,
Once
it
you
was not
betray
low
me,
self-esteem.
once you betray me,
There's
done.
some other things
I
that you
cut
don't
your
know
neck
about
off.
the situation.
I think, especially when you're married with kids, I think sometimes you think about everything in its totality, not just the one thing that your mate did, you're like, and you weigh it out.
No. That makes me even go, no, it's a wrap even faster. You went out here.
You probably will. You probably would.
No. When you cheat on me, when we've done this and we are in this relationship, that means your reckless ass decided that you ain't give a fuck.
You're right.
Guess
I mean,
what?
You're
No.
right.
Ain't no I mean.
Both ways. You're right. You're right.
It's a wrap. I tell my daughters all the time. Once the line gets crossed, you are the fuck out. You don't waste no time on some
But females are more emotionally attached, though. For them,
no. Jay, don't give females that excuse. I'm tired of females getting this excuse on their emotional. They are stronger than any man ever. Their spinal cord and the way they stand up is stronger than any man ever. And y'all really and when guys go like, well, they're emotional, that's their escape.
I don't think it's the emotional. When you say women are strong, when women are strong, I think it takes a stronger. I think it takes a stronger person to stay and try to work on your marriage versus just walking away and saying, you know what, you broke a boundary, I'm out. It's non-negotiable.
Well, that's the thing. So, like all that working it out and stuff, I wasn't trying to work it out. It was just I ain't ready to go do this, so I'm okay. But there's some things that were going on that I didn't care about him sleeping with somebody else because I wasn't sleeping with him. So it was just like, all right. But when it got to the woman picking up the phone, calling me, and showing up at my job. Now we got a problem.
So he gave her enough confidence that she felt like she can go approach you, and he didn't check her to be like, no, you stay away. And that's where your problem was. She felt empowered enough to come reach out to you. To be like, no,
because of whatever it was he was saying, whatever he was selling her, she felt like I was in, and that was my thing. I'm like, you don't know what people will do when they care about you to try to get other people out of the way.
Can we acknowledge though that is a little self-esteem in that, just a little bit?
I mean, I didn't care. I mean, the problem was, and I'm not saying nothing that me and their dad haven't already talked about. So don't say I'm being.
Send that thing.
I didn't want to be married. I didn't want to. Like when I got married to him, that's not something that I wanted to do. So it was just like, okay, we gonna do this so people can leave me alone.
You didn't want to be married?
No, I didn't want to be married.
Thank you. And I didn't want to be married either when I got married.
We didn't have kids for 8 years, and then when we had kids, a year and a half later, we were separated.
Kathy said they keep the men around just to pay the damn bills, Mike, to help out with the kids. Y'all men ain't gonna put everything on the women and then still go play.
Well,
you're not gonna get me.
I mean, if we had we are me and the girls that are in some instances we work well together. There were some positives about the relationship, but as far as the romantic side, it's just that
So he wasn't fulfilling your needs, and you didn't seek elsewhere because
it just wasn't ever there. Yeah, because I think that's ridiculous. If I want to be with somebody else, then I need to just cut you off and go be with somebody else. You don't play with people's emotions like that. That's too much. I don't want my feelings played with like that. So I don't do people like that. If I'm through with you,
Guys and girls think different for real.
I'm through with you. We can be cool. We can be friends. I can be your friend and all that. Not have no hard feelings, nothing. But if I'm done, I'm done, and I'm not gonna have you in no mess. I don't want to be in that mess. Like them people in Texas, man done killed the boy daddy.
Oh yeah.
That's you know, the mama need her behind kicked. She needs to go to jail too.
All right, y'all. Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
You know.
So you agree? Okay. Wow.
No, I go with it. I mean,
I go with it.
I realize. I'm tired. I tore down a comedy show last night, and we drove. Like, I'm not gonna do a like. Listen, I can only tell y'all what the reality is, and then we can debate it and go out of circumstance and not admit to what it is. It is what it is. Like, I got married the first time because I was under pressure to get married. I've been a dickhead and cheated on people because I've been a dickhead. And at a certain point, like women really, literally, certain women literally will use having a vagina as a scapegoat on why they got into something and why they made a bad decision. And I'm like, cool.
They use a vagina for that. Why? How?
Because y'all have a ton of excuses on why y'all got in the middle of some shit and why y'all decided to deal with some shit.
I was hormonal.
And why y'all didn't leave. And I just go like, cool. I'm not gonna argue anymore.
I don't think it's because we have a vagina. I just think that
it is specifically because you have a vagina.
Because we have a vagina. That's
vaginas have a rule that they can use. They can scapegoat dudes anytime.
How do we do that? Tell me, give me this game.
Enlighten me.
Give me this game. Then maybe I won't be single no more. Give me this game.
I can give you all the vagina rules. The vagina rules right
here.
Why your life is ruined is because of this dude. Not because of your choices, because of this dude. Because of what he did. Now, mind you, y'all will have your waiting to exhale parties and be like, I can't believe he tricked me into this. He ain't trick you into anything. You were an adult.
So when you don't know,
wait.
Go ahead.
There is no don't
Go ahead.
know. There is no don't know.
I'll hold my comment.
There is no don't know. Y'all know it'll be right in front of your face. The same way as I talk to guys.
So are you talking about accountability? Because somebody on IG.
No, accountability. Y'all will never take that. But I will say this. No, I will say this. Let me finish. I say the same thing. To guys. I've had friends who come up to me and be like, yo, after this, she did this. She did no, motherfucker. She showed you everything up front. She showed her hand, and you decided that you were so caught up in wanting to be with this chick that you allowed it to happen. Don't come to me for this shit. Don't come to me talking about, oh my God, I can't believe, motherfucker, shut up. You saw the whole thing. But it was easier for you to be like, we're cool. I love her. She loves me. Dog, I saw her at the club. I told you one time. One time I said she was at the club.
Doing what?
That's all I said. All I said, she was at the club.
What was she doing?
Hold up. Do y'all see y'all giggles? Let me break it down to y'all. I tell Jay Black, I see Lady Q at the club. That's all he needs to know.
What was she doing at the club? Was she selling product at the club?
No, it just wound up she had dick in her mouth. Not Lady Q.
Yeah, no,
but every time I tell y'all, you know when the person that you're with ain't supposed to be somewhere. It's that simple. Like, y'all make it so difficult. Like, oh, so what was she doing? Her man, y'all together. You at the club wilding. All I'm saying is that she was at the club. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
So like, that's our code word. She was at the club, man.
And he was at the club. And the code word was, why is you letting this motherfucker be at the club or letting her be at the club at 2:00 in the morning? But
and she was dancing the reggae set.
Y'all play that little, oh, we so mature. Reggae. Y'all play that, we so mature. We so mature that we both be at clubs. Play that shit.
Nah.
I mean, I get it. When somebody show you, if the behavior is the same, then yeah, you know. So you got to make a decision on what you're going to do.
Right. The problem I have is when you don't know. Is when you showing up, everything seems like it's a line. Everything seems like it's good money, and I'm trusting you. But you basically has packaged up a nice little lie. That's the problem I have with people. That's it. So I don't think it's just because we got a vagina. I think that happens to men and women.
I said that. I said it happens to men and women, but women get away with being the victims. Like when a dude gets played, a dude is just a bitch ass motherfucker. Like you stupid as fuck.
How you let that
when a guy finds out that his woman had other penises in her mouth, we get laughed at. We can't go.
Be honest, Shawn. Hold
on. This is what hold on. This is what kills me. When a woman says that ain't true, how the fuck do you know? How do you know, Shawn?
Well, I don't say that.
When a guy gets played out and we find out his woman got multiple dicks in her,
sorry,
we can't cry to nobody. There ain't nobody.
But let's normalize that.
Stop. Okay. How do you know? You said yes, you can. How do you know?
You can call me. I won't do that. I won't say that.
You can always call me Mike too.
Yeah, I won't say that.
We could do a conference call.
Men are on their own.
No, women, y'all not. Y'all
you don't understand what it's like to be a man. I love when women say you should do this because if you were a man, you would do this. How the fuck do you know what being a man is like?
Well, I don't know what being a man is like, but I know some men that some of my homeboys had that. I ain't say that to them.
I'm not. I'm just saying men can't go to their boys and be like,
yo, Mike.
Multiple penises were in her mouth.
Why you and Jay?
But y'all need to normalize. Yeah. I mean that's something different now. Yeah. Because that's men shaming other men for the type of chicks they with.
It's not shaming. It's called we have been raised to keep it to ourselves. But now, on the flip side, if you find out that your man has banged out all your girlfriends, you will call the one girlfriend that didn't catch the penis up in her ovaries. And she was like, girl, that is horrible.
No, I'm calling my sister. I'm calling outside enforcement at that point.
Whoever it is, we ain't got no one to call. Y'all got people that would be like, yo, because if Jay Black literally called me, I'd be there for him. But I'd be like, dog, you ain't seen no motherfucking signs.
I mean, yo, that's you know, right? You didn't have no idea.
Oh my God, y'all will cry and y'all will laugh. Y'all will cry and be like, girl, he was horrible. He could have literally fucked her in front of her. And y'all would still be like, oh my God, I can't believe he is so horrible. Y'all got somebody to lean on. Dudes gotta suck it up.
Jay Black.
Fuck it up.
I ain't mature yet. But no, Jay Black, like, so if Michael Shawn called you and said and was like, distraught and found out that, somebody, a female he was dealing with, had a whole bunch of penises in her mouth, you wouldn't comfort him. You would degrade him and make him feel worse.
Yeah. Be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call him a sucker. I'm gonna say he should. Yeah.
But he calling you for emotional.
And then I'm also gonna say we need to ride out on the dude. I'm also say because we stupid enough that we going to the dude, not the girl.
Oh my God.
No. And let me tell you the difference between men and women. Because Jay would check me and be like, dog, you really, really fell for that bullshit and you want me to feel sorry for your punk ass right now when you knew she was doing this and that and the third? And I'd be like,
So what if I called you?
So now let's go ride out on the dude because he knew what he was doing.
We don't need to ride out on him. We don't need to ride.
Jeez.
We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
The ink on your permit still wet.
But Jay Black hit me in the pause, punching me in the head, talking about dog. I like, what did you see? What did you see?
She was dancing reggae sets at the club. Like, how did you miss that? Like, what are you doing?
Like, how do you see that? Y'all women be like this. Oh my God, he was the worst. He was the worst. No, your judgment was the worst, bitch.
If he showed signs, then it's a choice. If he didn't show any visible signs.
Sometimes
it's some master manipulating ass niggas out there. Let's be clear.
You got to sit there. You got to watch them. You just got to watch the situation and see. But I'm telling you, Mike. I am telling you this,
Johnny. I have lied. I am one of the best liars, top 5 dead or alive that you've ever met. Right?
That's your kind of name.
Top 5 dead or alive. And you know why I'm a good liar? Do you know why I've been a good liar in my life?
Why?
Because I can tell you the truth and you won't even admit to yourself that what I'm saying is the truth. You will literally deny it. A woman will literally be like, I will shove something in your face. And y'all will be like, I will tell you I'm at so-and-so till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'll be like, yeah, but I stopped by Jay's house. And you'll be like, okay. You don't believe it. You just want to believe. You want to believe it because it coincides with making things easier for yourself.
Which again, but
sometimes you don't even be thinking about it that hard. It's like I ain't one that's where you at. Where you got to let me know where you at. If we grown, I don't need no babysitter. And I ain't trying to keep tabs on no grown person. If I can't just trust you. Then we don't even need to.
And the moment I do, then that's where the problem comes in. Because the moment I gotta check your every move, like you start off with an A+. You start off with an A+ when you start dating. Until you show me otherwise, then you all right, you doing it. I'm not coming behind you.
But that's your problem.
That's your problem. I ain't coming behind you.
Because when you start with me, you started at an F.
But hey,
you gotta build up to a B. You got to build up to it.
But who wants to have to check somebody's every move?
I'm sorry.
That's too much. If
How
you
many
tell
cell
me
phones that y'all checked?
I don't go through cell phones because I tell a dude I don't have no lock on my phone, ain't no code.
I've done that in my younger years.
My phone.
Yeah, I ain't doing
don't ask me about nothing in my phone. Don't ask me about no text message. Don't ask me about no DM because I'm right here with you. Right. Don't ask me that. And if I pick up your phone, it's just because probably it's close. But don't ask me about nothing in my phone.
Look at Jay Black face.
You gonna answer?
How you gonna make somebody answer you?
How you gonna? You shouldn't even be digging through my phone like
I actually want y'all to just talk like when you're in a real relationship.
Yeah, like when I was younger, I did. I went through the phone like, what's this? But now I don't got the energy. Like if I gotta do all of that, I'm throwing you back to the streets.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's too much. It's too much. Can't do it.
Now, if you won't let me see your phone, then that's when I'm like,
what's the difference?
But why I can't see the phone? I just need to, maybe my phone is not close. Maybe I can.
She said, I don't need to see your phone, but if you won't let me see your phone, which means you just said you won't. You just said you don't. You said you don't even want the phone.
I don't.
And then you said if you don't want, if you won't let me see your phone, that means you said let me see your phone.
Yeah, right. So okay, let me give you a scenario. We sitting on the couch watching.
Every vagina is bipolar, yo. Every vagina is bipolar. Every vagina is bipolar.
We sitting on the couch watching Netflix, and my phone is in the room, but your phone is right there. Hey, can I see your phone? I want to look something up right quick on Google. Maybe I'm thinking about something, But if it's like, no, you can't see my phone. Damn, I can't go to Google. Can I check the weather? What's in the phone?
Johnny, you just said nobody touch you each other's phone. You don't want nobody to touch your phone.
But I'm asking. I'm not gonna go pick up the phone.
So you're gonna tell me in the middle of Netflix you gotta Google some shit?
We might be watching the Earth movie. Like Will Smith has this Earth movie.
She want to know if penguins mate or do they just have babies but naturally by themselves.
I might want to know.
That's checking.
Shawnee, I love you, but I'm not even gonna raise my voice. I'm not even gonna raise my voice.
So she's saying what Jeanette saying, I guess she's not going to go looking for it. But if something came to her and she wanted to ask you about your phone, you don't show her, that's a red flag. Yeah, and now she has a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Shawnee just made an excuse to look at his phone.
She did.
But I'm not trying to go through the text messages.
Yeah, you said I want to Google some shit at 11:30 at night because we're watching a movie.
We might that's what I do. If my phone was there, I would pick it up and do that.
Just say. Can we keep it?
What they say is it's the most nervous part of a guy's day when he got to hand over his cell phone for his female to make a call or take a phone call.
A guy's day.
They say that's a nervous situation.
Yeah. Let me tell you,
it's a nervous situation. I'm pretty sure for women too.
I give you my phone. I don't care. You here? You need to use it there. Ain't like I say. I don't keep no lock on my phone.
What y'all
It's right here. It's right here. There ain't no lock on it. Ain't no code.
So use your own phone. Well, you need to use it.
So grab your
battery
phone.
died.
She said, "I gotta Google something for the movie that we're watching."
I want to know what the weather is.
She
said,
I
just thought about it, and I just want to know.
It make you not want to watch a movie with Shawnee ever in life. Like, yo, every movie she want to research some shit. Like, but her phone ain't never there. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I want to know
how many toes do a duck got.
We watching the 5 heartbeats. Let me find out if we can find out there was a 7th heartbeat. I just want to Google.
What up, Jay Marie?
I be wanting to know, you know.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, I say don't go looking for nothing, but if something pop up, then I have questions. But I just don't have the energy to just go around every day. I wonder who he texting. Yeah. I wonder who just called his phone. I just don't have the energy. I got too many other things going on in my life to be focused on that.
So stop looking.
So I just said don't go looking. You don't want to looking. But if something come up,
but if he wants it, though,
whoa. How does something just come up?
It's something. If there's a flag on the play, a flagrant foul on the play,
the phone ring.
No, that's not good enough.
So what's the flag? What's the flag?
So I think where Shawnee was going with one of the red flag.
Don't bring Shawnee up because she's dysfunctional.
Shawnee, very bipolar, very dysfunctional.
I love Shawnee, and if Shawnee ever had smoke, I will. If Shawnee ever called me and said, "Mike, I need your little ass to protect me," I'm there. I'm like, fuck it. If I gotta take this L, I'm there. I will stand in front of her and her daughters, no matter what, on Tuesday, on Monday, on Sunday.
Well, thank you.
But please,
Jay, would you do that?
No, Jay, why don't you?
Okay.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I was processing.
No, you're not. You're being an asshole. Why would you do that?
So you got a phone, Mike, right?
Yes.
And your significant other happens.
Such an asshole.
This is why happens to take your car.
The fuck out of me. Go ahead.
I can't.
No. But Mom, before you say this, can you get back in the club? God damn.
I don't know what's going on with my phone today. I'm gonna try to go ahead.
Somebody said if the phone is face down, they think you're hiding something. That's not true because I keep my phone face down.
Shawnee,
I don't want the light shining. I put my phone face down. And then Marie just said
D Marie.
The flag D Marie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The flag be when he sucks.
Wait a second. Wait.
He's who's calling.
Shawnee, you keep your phone face down because of what?
I don't like the light shining, you know, because everybody got ringtones. So like Mike and Jay, y'all got a ringtone. Mo got a ringtone. Everybody got a ringtone.
But that's the D Marie thing is funny when you know. You know damn well.
That's a good one, D Marie.
Shawnee, I am not. I tell you, I'm not. verbally I can be abusive, but physically I'm not abusive. But if you told me the reason why your phone is turned down because you don't like the light shining on your oh my God, I'll be in jail. You gotta be kidding me right now.
But I mean, you would know, like if you with me, everybody got a ringtone, so you would know who calling. Or
so you turn your phone face down because of the ringtone?
Because I can hear it. I don't have to see it. I don't have to see the phone ringing. I put the face down and then when
oh my God.
Because I'm trying to think, your ringtone is
my phone stay on silent, so I can't tell y'all ain't got special ringtones.
I don't even know how you get married when your phone stay on silent.
Y'all fancy.
I would leave you right now. Yep. Like you cannot have your phone stay on silent.
My phone always been on silent. I just don't like my phone ringing. My phone, I never get anything done.
Yeah, y'all got to.
It's on vibrate. It's on vibrate.
Yeah, Mike, I'm with you.
She thinks too funny. Said you sneaky, Shawny.
I'm not sneaky. I am the most open person. I have nothing to hide. Like the ringtone. So when they hear Kanye West, they know that's Mike.
This is not me talking right now. This is not me talking right now. This is not me talking right now. This is Batman. This is Batman. So nobody's gonna cancel me right now. Nobody's gonna cancel me. This is Batman. And if I want to tell you in the Batcave, if that happened right now, if my women in the Batcave would do that, I would be fucking bitches up like real talk. Now this is all make believe because obviously Batman is not real. But if Batman was real in the Batcave, I'd be fucking bitches up like real talk.
But what's wrong with putting the phone face down?
There would be domestic violence happening in the Batcave. There would be domestic violence happening. Now, I don't promote the vet, but this is make-believe. Everybody in my Batman voice, this is make-believe. In the Batcave, if somebody turned their cell phone upside down and said, we don't want the light to shine on the Batcave, I would have to hit you with some shit off of my utility belt. Right?
Not the utility belt.
It has to be a single person. It has to be single. You got to be single if you're doing all that with the phone down.
And he's talking about, I got different ringtones for my side dudes. People that have ringtones. The only people that have ringtones are people that I care about, that I want to make sure I get their call. So if I'm across the house, I know, that's Mo calling. Let me go, grab the phone. Let me hurry up and get to it. It's a little bit more urgency.
Let me tell you about that Michael Shawn ringtone. Let me tell you about that Michael Shawn ringtone. That Michael Shawn ringtone gets that vagina wet immediately. Vagina wet. Now I gotta kill you. I
just know who calling. That's all.
I am not. But I think that there's a lot of warning signs though. Like if somebody, Mike, if you driving around and I say, Mike, I need to use your car, babe, because I ain't got no gas. And I jump in your car and you forget that you got your secondary phone in there that I don't know about.
Ooh, the burner?
The burner phone. You got a hidden phone.
Michael Shawn, not the Batman. The Batman.
Sexy Mo, I don't want
to do your goddamn Batman voice now.
You've been fucking with some trifling ass dudes right now.
Says,
don't take this out on the rest of us right now, Mo. Don't take this out on the man that loves you.
Now I'm gonna look. Because I wouldn't look through your phone no other time. But if I find you got a secondary bat phone, like a second phone.
You should have gotten in your own goddamn car.
But you forgot.
You should have gotten your own goddamn car. Get out my car.
I ain't had no gas.
Business.
I ain't had no gas. My tire.
You should have put gas. You were an independent woman. Put gas in your goddamn car. Get off my seatbelts.
But I'm not in Jersey and I gotta put my own gas.
I hope my airbag busts you in your face. I hope you crash in an airbag.
But you totally give an example of when you would look. That's a time where I would be all up in the phone, like what the F is this? But on a regular day, I'm not going through nobody's phone. I'm just not.
The only way I would say something.
Have we noticed that Mo is a little she got too much testosterone in you?
At times,
have you noticed you got a little too much testosterone in you? Like y'all really be trying to make a little motherfucker choke you. Like y'all really y'all be a little aggressive. Can we admit y'all be a little aggressive? Just a tad bit.
No.
I got a nigga heart. I ain't saying I don't. I'm just saying I'm working on it. I'm slowly massaging it.
Well, if I say something
make sure
about
y'all give the same leeway to a dude when he's a little extra And he said, I'm trying to massage it. I'm trying to calm it down. Y'all a little extra. Y'all a little aggressive right now. Y'all like we joking, but y'all a little aggressive.
I'm just saying, these are some things that women go through.
If I had if I had like cousins and everything that were hood, I would send them to go fuck y'all up. Real tough.
Go handle it.
Y'all a little
she better can fight. That's all I'm gonna say. She better can fight.
I thought we was in love. I thought we was taking long walks in the park with our fingers interlocking.
We was until I found that phone in the car. That extra phone.
But I thought you said you didn't care. You were good.
I'm good until you prove otherwise. Meaning I'm not gonna go looking. I'm not gonna go through your phone. But let me get in your car and you got this extra phone and yeah. It's a problem. I'm looking.
You know, it's funny, like that Aaliyah thing over your eye was sexy, and now it just makes me feel like you're more violent. Like it just makes me scared of you. It makes me scared of you. All right, so BMF, we were watching.
We go from cheating asses to BMF.
Want to get off that topic.
All cheating. We were talking about men and women, not cheating ass dudes.
But the real person that cheats, though, they don't even use their phone. They know how to cheat. There's people out there that know how to cheat without going through the obvious. The phone thing, so let's be real.
Well, Jay Black, how do they do that?
How would they do that, Jay Black? You sound like you're a subject area expert.
No, I'm just saying. Up next is allegedly with Sexy Mo. It's time for her segment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, is that time? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. Because Sexy Mo got kicked up, I liked it.
Mark said.
Notification.
So what if you are looking at something on the iPad, a notification keeps popping up and you see something, then what?
You get
because the phones are connected.
See something, say something.
Yeah, the phones are connected. Well, like my phone is connected to my iPad. And the girls too. So
that's a good thing. And then we'll go to Mo. What relationship are you willing to be in that everything on my phone goes on your phone and everything on your phone goes on my phone? Ain't that the ultimate where you go like everything?
Even the Google searches?
Everything.
So that means I can't even talk about you to my girlfriends. I can't text. He getting on my damn nerves today.
I don't want to do
See
that.
the bullshit?
He's getting on my nerves today.
I don't fuck with your clitorises. This is why.
And I don't want to know what you and your boys
guys,
talking
we're
about.
not doing that. We're not texting each other. Yo, Mike, I can't believe my wife getting on my last nerve.
On everything I love. On everything I love. Jay Black has never said, Jay Black ever has ever said anything to disparage Lady Q. I'm not making this up.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to see the other stuff.
Females do it though. That's what it is.
And why y'all in a relationship for?
I mean, people are still individuals. You can't.
My parents have been married for at least 40 years, 41 years, and my dad don't know everything about my mama. And my mama don't know everything about my daddy.
Then leave us alone. Get the fuck out of our phone.
Don't nobody
get the fuck out of our phone in.
I just asked to use the phone to check the weather.
I'm in that shit. I'm not in that phone, but let that bat phone pop up.
If you're not about that, I'm saying, if y'all really in love and y'all really connected, y'all should be able to get every message. And y'all should be able to share them.
You can get it, and you can see it.
So leave men alone.
I don't have no problem with you looking at my messages.
I'm saying everything. We connect our phones together. We get in sequence.
Okay.
And everything that comes to my phone comes to your phone. Everything that comes to your phone comes to my phone.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. If you're good with that,
let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Live Life Beth says 30 years. They've been doing that with her hubby.
Shaw's trying to act like we just got engaged. Motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Yeah, come on.
But I'm saying, are you good in real life? Are you good with that?
Hey, if that's what he want to do, all right, cool.
All right.
More like nope.
Nope. Silence.
She been talking tough for a minute.
I don't even want to see what's in your damn phone all the time. Like,
I'm saying you're about to marry the man that you're about to be. You could have a family and a whole nine. What you scared of?
I'm not scared.
It's not scared.
Nobody was talking to you, Shawnee.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to.
A hard no, huh?
She said, "I'm not scared. I just don't want to."
What you got to hide?
I don't got nothing to hide. If I did, I wouldn't get married.
Oh, the girl group chats, talking to your family, y'all.
Right. I don't need you in my. First of all, you don't need to be in my girl chat. That's not for you. And what you and your men's friends be talking about, that's not for me. Like you still have to be an individual. Just because we're married, it does not mean that you can't go out and be an individual. Like be with your friends, talk about whatever what y'all talk about, and then come home, slide at me, and we good. Like we don't got to do all of that. No.
Somebody said they're going back to pages. Forget all that. They're going back to beepers.
Which ones? The 2 ways or the real pages? Because I think the real pages, that's where the real bull crap started.
G2. It's funny.
Nah, I don't think so. I think that whatever you and your girls talk about sometimes, you may not be able to talk about to your mate. Everything is not for everybody. And it doesn't mean that you're hiding something or whatever, but everything is not for everybody.
Every contradiction that you've said.
No, it's just not. You might need advice on how to go about handling something, right? And what if you got a female friend who's a therapist like me, and you like, look, I need to run something past you. What do you think about this? You're an expert. What do you think about this?
Okay.
Do I want my man do I want my husband reading that before I have a chance to work that out with that person? No. Delete it for what? Now see, that's being sneaky. What you want to delete the message for?
You went to a therapist. The first thing you said is the first conversation you had when you went to the therapist, which is a good pull. I like the way you were like, if I'm talking to my therapist,
because I have girlfriends who do come to me because they.
If I'm talking to my therapist, no, the first thing you were like, if I'm talking to my girls, you don't need to hear what my girls have to say, and I don't need to hear what your man has to say.
You know why? Because Keisha, you don't even know Keisha business with Keisha's man. You don't need to know.
Hold up. Did I let Mo speak for a long time?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
The most cutting offest person in the world. You ain't gonna get your point across. No, you ain't.
So if the person that you're about to spend your life with and the person that you're about to marry, all I'm asking, I'm not saying you should connect your cell phones. I'm saying if you're so about that life of being with somebody for real, you should be able to connect your cell phone and say whatever message you get, I get. Whatever message I get, you get. I believe that if Jay Black asked Lady Q to do that, she would.
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
I know if I asked Stacy to do it, and I'm not even joking about Jay Black. If I asked Stacy, we would. Don't get married if there's some lingering messages that might offend the person that you're going to marry and be with forever.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
But I got a question, Mike. Remember you were planning Stacy a surprise party? And if y'all got the same messages, she would have known, because I almost messed it up sending the video. Remember?
And guess what, Shawnee? And you are absolutely right. But guess what? When she found the messages, she would have been like, I can't believe my boo is trying to do this.
Hold up, Mike. Like on IG, Live Life Beth said, what if you see the girlfriend's D pics that they send to each other? Why is my wife in a group chat where y'all sending D pics? That's a problem.
And that's exactly what happened. But hold up. But that's exactly why. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have to have a relationship because if I got a group chat that's going on and somebody sends me a vagina shot, like, yo, this chick that I just met, and we see a clit that looks like a punching bag, and why? But
yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't want all your messages.
But this is my thing. If you really want to really have this relationship that everybody claims is so 100% real, then that's what has to happen. And you have to be able to be like, yo, if you're a female, like, I didn't send this. That bitch sent this.
But do they do that, Mike? They do. Y'all do that?
Of course they do that.
No, me and my girlfriends don't send no pics like that.
No,
we don't do that.
I'm not in a group like that.
The only reason they would send a D pic is if they were joking about it. And they would be like, yo, this dude sent this D pic and it wasn't even the right angle.
Oh, it's so cute how he get his dick in his balls.
Exactly. And they would be, everybody would have 7,000 different, like, did he just get out the pool? Like, what? Like, the whole jokey thing. And I'm not telling y'all, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm just saying in actuality, if y'all in this situation, including me and Stacy, including everybody, you should be able to be like, sync your phones and be like, it's a go.
Yeah. But we do realize that that's not the only way that a person has to cheat. Like if they wanted to do things, people find ways to do things. And so I don't think that that's the overall solution to sealing somebody's trust.
No, I didn't say that was a solution. I just said if it was something in the progression of.
Yeah, if y'all agree to it, if both of y'all sit down.
How about this? How about a simple thing like this, Mo? How about a simple thing like this? How about a simple thing like this? You give up the passwords. We give up the passwords. Is that cool?
Yeah. But is it necessary? If that's what y'all agree upon, that's fine. But is it necessary though?
Should I have car keys to your car? Like if should I have?
If we live in the same house, yeah. I mean that's just
absolutely, yeah.
So I should get car keys to your car, but I shouldn't get a password to your phone.
If that is what y'all choose to do,
no, I'm asking
if that's what y'all agree upon,
I'm asking you specifically.
So me specifically, I look at things a little bit differently because then I say, well, what's the underlying reason that you both need the passwords? If that's the case, why lock the phone at all? Keep the phone unlocked.
That's why you may lose the phone and then somebody else.
Then somebody.
If they find they can call. It's like when I find people's phones and I try to call and it's locked.
But Shawnee, but I'm saying if you don't have a code, somebody could go into your phone. If you lost it, somebody could go to your phone without a code and start digging into your bank account and stuff like that.
But isn't the underlying reason to all of this it goes back to trust? Having issues with fully trusting your person?
Trust issues.
Everybody makes trust. So why are we putting passwords on our phone when we're laying next to each other if there's no trust issues? Why are you putting a password on your phone?
I got a password on my phone because I got a nosy ass son. And he at the age where he
Okay, so we're married now. So why do I know the password to your phone? Why don't you know, better yet, why don't you know the password to my phone and we married?
I'm not married, but I know the password to his.
He
gave it to me.
It just gets worse.
I think you should know if there are passwords, because if something happens,
right,
and you got to use the other phone.
Y'all call me and ask for it. No.
Well, I can't call because something wrong with my phone, so I need to use this phone. Okay. It's like ain't nobody. Y'all just be so paranoid thinking somebody come. Well, I mean, let me not even say that. Let me backpedal because some people do, want to dig through your phone and try to find something on you. Some people like that drama, but everybody doesn't like that drama.
Let me see a D pic in my wife's phone. Like I got some.
Don't.
I'm gonna send her one today.
I'm sending her 3.
I'm gonna send her one.
I'm sending her 3. Get ready, Lady Q.
Lady Q.
Don't even play. We're not playing those
everybody's
games.
phone numbers changed now. Everybody changing numbers now.
Don't do that. All right, y'all. Sexy Mo.
Yes.
We don't know if any of these stories are real. We don't know if they're factual. All we know is they're allegedly. So, Sexy Mo. Now, listen. I just have to go to the restroom real quick. Get started. I'm coming right back. So just go make it happen.
Well, first of all, I want to give a rest in peace to Avril. He is if you are into fashion, you know that he is an icon. He is one of the youngest and one of the first Black men to actually get into the house of Louis Vuitton and Gucci, pairing out with them. And so he passed away over the weekend. I was really saddened to hear this.
I saw a lot of celebrities posting.
He's most known for his own brand, which was Hood by Air and Off-White. Excuse me, Off-White, not Hood by Air, but Off-White. And it has flourished really fast, really quickly into a high-end luxury brand, which is a lot of times unheard of for a lot of African-American designers. So rest in peace to him. Very, very sad loss.
Did they say how he died?
So my sources are telling me that he was sick. And so I think that it was just another, because I wasn't aware that he had any type of thing going on until I saw the rest in peace messages and the notification that he passed away.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. So all right.
I didn't.
So you know the Off-White, you see the Off-White brand. He's known for like the slashes, the white slashes on clothing. J Black. He has sneakers, windbreakers, clothes. He's definitely he runs fashion. He's in Fashion Week. But because he's so young, he was only 41 years old, and to break those barriers to get his line into there's a lot of talented designers, but to actually get your line to be a luxury brand at that age, it's slim pickings. And so he broke a lot of barriers in the designing world.
Yeah. Wish his family well.
But I'll tell you somebody who isn't, he's getting dragged more and more by the day. I'm talking about the baby. I told you last week before the holidays that my sources tell me that, Danny Lee, he wasn't pressing charges. He wasn't cooperating with the authorities any longer. Well, he just recently put a post up and he said, imagine thinking it's sweet enough to play with my kids. Then boom, I whip out and burn your ass in front of everybody and walk away with a straight face. Don't let this fame fool you into thinking I'm not living and dying for mine. And so, people are dragging him about the way he was holding the baby head, and so forth. Social media is not being kind to him at all after this.
Am I wrong am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? And y'all just say it and go. Y'all have no problems ever saying I'm wrong. Y'all, none of y'all do in any of these goddamn squares.
Typically wrong. I'm sorry, go ahead. I was
not typically wrong.
Typically,
is the baby not an asshole?
We can definitely all agree, I think, to say that.
How about this? Would you want your daughter dating the baby?
Oh no.
That's all I'm saying. That's because it's like. Like, honestly, the more I see him and the more I really regret ever defending him when the LGBTQ, whatever, went at him. I should have just left him for dead. Not that it was changed, but the fact that we all stood up and defended him like, the baby, he's an asshole.
Let's call it what he is. I mean, you call him for what he is.
Well, he defended his child, though, right? What are you based on?
What happened with the child? That's what I want to know.
Is it because Danny Lee posted the pic?
He was playing with the baby, and so people were on there really dragging him, like, you're not even holding the baby head right. The baby is, still fairly a new baby. And then they was just dragging him about any and everything. They were clowning the baby not being able to hold the baby, right?
Okay. I'm 50 years old, and I'm gonna speak for all the 50-year-old dudes out here. Putting that phone up and recording her was some bitch shit.
We can agree.
But these young boys right now, like, it's one thing if you're protecting your freedom and you're protecting somebody from saying something that you may have done, but that's not what you were doing. And that's not what these young boys do now. There is no difference. And this might be real messed up what I say. There is no difference now between a dude and a female. There is no difference anymore. There is no standard where a dude goes, a man does this, because now there are no standards anymore.
You're saying that roles are being crossed over.
Yeah, the roles are blurred.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a moment where, like I hate to say this because this is not PC. There's a moment when your woman gets out of control and she comes at you. You're not supposed to hit back. And I know it's wrong and it doesn't make any sense. But you're supposed to grab her arms.
Oh, can you do that?
And you're supposed to be like, and get out of there. But now it's almost like the roles have been so blurred that now I'm seeing dudes punch chicks in the face on video.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing them unload and punch them in the face. And I'm going like, how do we get here?
Mm-hmm. Like, but be clear too, women. I mean, and I'm saying this as a woman. Right. Y'all need to stop putting y'all hands on these men.
You're not expecting to get hit back,
and not expecting to get yoked up.
You're right.
Whether you grabbing an arm, grabbing a neck, grabbing a shoulder, picking her up, totally. Stop thinking it's okay to hit these men. Stop thinking it's cute to start these fights where it turns physical, though.
And I agree with you 1,000%. I'm just seeing these little boys in high school punch these girls in the hallway. But what you just said is 1,000% correct. But these little pussy ass boys have turned into, because they're sitting with their moms in the hair salon, yipping and yapping,
watching Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Exactly, and now watching, and y'all can get mad now watching football, watching Real Housewives in the hair salon, and now you punching girls in the hallway because you ain't got no real role model, no male role model to sit in front of you like, dog, what is you doing?
Mm-hmm. Or you have a role model around your kids, or who you think is a role model that's beating your ass, and he's seeing that, and he's emulating that when he goes to school.
You're absolutely right. Just weird. Just
talking about emulating, Michael Shawn. Art imitates life. We talking about BMF. Definitely heavily into the series. What kind of vibrator you got over there, Jay?
Dang, Jay.
That was the RW7000.
Let me put my phone on silent. Like, no, let me put my phone on silent.
Let his phone on. Come hard.
In 30 seconds.
All right, BMF. Talk about BMF.
So you know what? He's doing an awesome job. First of all, playing the role of Big Meech. I'm talking about his son. But in a recent interview, he basically said he really didn't start to understand until his teenage years, really what his father was into. He said, he heard all of the rappers say his dad's name and songs. And he's like, I'm going out, I'm running to all type of different people, and they telling him what his dad, did for him. But his family really sheltered him and really wasn't telling him. Yes.
The actor.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Little Demetrius.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is real son.
That's his real son?
That's his real son.
Yeah, that's his real son.
I thought you knew that.
What?
You didn't know that?
Yes.
No.
He looks just like him.
Dude, I don't know what Big Meech looks like. I'm not that dude.
What?
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't.
You've never met Big Meech? He used to live here. Well, in Dallas.
And in Atlanta.
Plano. Yeah, he had a house in Plano.
Wait.
Were
Big
you hanging
Meech's
out at
son,
Gigi's? He used to be at Gigi's.
Big Meech's son plays what role?
He plays Big Meech during the formative years.
The main character, light-skinned dude.
With the braids.
Light-skinned R&B dude?
Yes.
Yes.
The one that the parents don't like, the one that the parents like, he can't.
The black sheep, yes. Yes.
That's Big Meech's real son.
That's his biological son. Yes, that's Little Meech.
Oh shit. No wonder why I realized he can't act. No, I'm playing.
He's doing a very, very good job playing that role. And
no, he's not. But okay.
Well, 50 Cent sent him to acting classes.
Yeah. I think for his debut role, I think he's doing a good job of bringing that character to life.
Yeah, but
good morning.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go.
I
watch it all the time. I watch it. I love the show. But let's not. There are scenes when you watch, and I don't want no problems. There are scenes that you watch where you go like, okay, that was
the curls that never curl.
I mean, that was
the curls that never curl.
I think you're talking about Big Meech. I mean the character.
But I love the show. I love the show.
He's doing good. I think he tries to take that character into his real life though.
Well, I mean, before this
did we interview them?
We didn't interview Lil Meech yet. We haven't interviewed him yet. But he did go on to say, because his family still wasn't telling him when he grew up, that his daddy was Big Meech. He said he basically found out through people who were around and just were telling him stuff. And he said he would see stuff on the internet, but he didn't grow up in his younger years really knowing who his dad was.
Okay, let me correct myself. I think the story is amazing. I think his brother, the one that's the favorite,
Terry.
I think Terry does a great job. If you had to rate acting, I think Terry does a great job. I think the crooked cop does a great job.
He's an actor. No, I said he's an actor.
Yeah, they're all real
actors.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
This is what they've been doing. Yeah.
Yes, because you threw this kid in there, and there are scenes where I'm just not believing. I just had the same conversation with Jay Black yesterday in the car coming from the comedy show. The power, the raise a cane or whatever. Tyreek.
Yes, Tyreek.
I think Tyreek is the most unbelievable character ever. I watched that show and he could light somebody on fire and I don't believe it.
Stormy.
I'm not going to sit here and you're not going to make me believe that y'all think Mary J. Blige is a great actress.
Mary J. Blige can act. Tariq, on the other hand, he's not the best
horrible.
Actor, but Mary can act.
Here we go.
Mary can act.
Wait a minute.
Man, you're 2 for 2 on the chocolate actresses today. I'm proud of you.
No, Gabrielle can act and so can Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige would not get a role in anything else unless a 50 was it. Dog, y'all. Mary J. Blige is not a good actress.
She was in Tyler Perry's movie.
She was in
Mud. She was in a few.
She was in what? What? She was in what? She was in
Mud.
Tyler Perry's movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike don't give Tyler Perry movie credit. Like that's what we doing. Anyway, so
I cannot believe Tariq. I don't care if he puts a bomb in somebody's mouth. He's not Ghost. He's not Ghost. Like Ghost, when we watch Ghost in Power, did we not believe that motherfucker was brilliant and dangerous? Did we not believe that?
Yeah.
Did we believe?
We brought
Tommy,
into it.
We believe Tommy.
Amari did a good job.
And Tommy was a killer.
Yeah.
We don't believe Tariq. We don't.
I have to watch it. I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I watch. It's entertaining. It's good, but as far as acting levels, he's not.
And y'all gonna stop trying to play like Mary J. Blige is a great actress. Okay, I love Mary J. Blige. Real love. I'm talking about that real love. Something about it. I love Mary J. But that wasn't it. But Big Meech, I did not know that was his son, and I realized.
Yes.
I did not know.
He's talking about the actor. It's his son. That's his son.
The storyline is amazing. I just, there were some moments of, okay, all right, I'm sorry, because I'll be I'm tired of being on the island by myself. Go ahead. What's the next story? Go ahead. Uh-oh.
Oh, we can't hear you, Mo.
Did you mute yourself?
You're not on an island by yourself. Talking about the light-skinned popularity, the light skinned community, Chris Brown is back in the news, and people are dragging him. His fans are feeling like he's a little doing a little colorism because allegedly he has another child on the way and is by a non-black female, and so they feel like he ain't giving the chocolate girls no love like Jay Black, and they feel like he is only dating women who are Asian
Mixed.
or of the light skin persuasion.
I ain't mad at him. If I was single,
that's what he want to do. I mean,
if I was single, I'd so be knee deep in a white girl right now. If I was single, but go ahead, I'd be so knee deep.
Why?
Well, I would like to know that too. Why?
Yeah, why?
I just would.
Be careful. You can't say what you're thinking, Mike, because you.
I would. It would
there
be something.
Are a lot of beautiful caramel and
do you know how many of the caramel chicks I've been in my life, girl? I've repped the caramel. I've been repping the caramel chicks my entire life.
I mean, I know you don't discriminate, but Jay Black does.
Black women.
I don't stop saying that. People really believe Tam really believes that. I don't have anything against dark skinned females.
I have never seen you with anyone darker than Eve.
Eve was brown.
Eve is not brown.
Like a little light brown.
Eve is on the lighter side. I've never seen you date a woman darker than Eve.
Wait, because Chris Brown has a preference for who he dates, he's wrong for having a preference for the type of female that he dates?
And he said it was Asian. So what's wrong with Manny Petties?
He's funny.
Just stereotype.
And then drop the headphone. No, but yeah, I don't see the beef with Chris Brown, honestly. If he likes what he likes, if it's happened to be a light-skinned female or of another race, I guess Asian is.
Well, the one girl did come to social media and talk about how she got kicked out of his party, and they told her that she was too dark to be in his little private party. So the media has been watching him closely. His fans don't like it because he has fans from all walks of life, all hues of the melanin spectrum. So they feeling slighted.
And the darkies are the one that's gonna support his ass when he jump on somebody again. We're the ones that let you come back.
So he got to get a dark skinned girl pregnant to be accepted.
No, that's not what we're saying.
Shawnee, hold on. Shawnee. You said darkies?
They're going to come support.
You can't say that.
I can say that. I can say that.
Nice.
She said I can say that.
I've been called that.
I've
been called that several times.
So and it's not nice. Okay. That's not nice.
It's not, but it's the truth.
And when somebody called you a darkie in front of me, I don't like to fight, but I would have to fight this person and take that L. Like if somebody said you a darkie, I'd have to. You can't say that.
Yeah, it's okay. They can say whatever they want to say. They just have to be prepared for what I'm gonna say back.
The amazing thing is that I'm not gonna say it's a personal story. I'm not gonna say the personal story.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the now we getting on another subject, and I can't stand when I hear
colorism does exist.
It does
exist, flat out, it does exist. So we gonna keep it there.
Hold on. Jay Marie said, "I love my chocolate people." You overcompensating? Is that what you're doing? I'm playing Jay Marie. I want to play.
Jay Marie is beautiful. Yes, she's a beautiful woman.
She had it easier because she was light skinned growing up as a kid.
Oh, really, Jay Black? What are we doing here?
He adding fuel to the fire. That's what he doing.
Yeah,
but the truth is the truth. Truth is the truth.
I mean, but the thing about it is,
Lady Q, go with your husband. Lady Q, go.
It's all kinds of beautiful people that are different hues. And just because somebody light skinned don't mean that they better than anybody else. Somebody's white, it doesn't mean that they're better.
I would like to have this conversation, but not now. But I will like to just really quick between Mo and Shawnee, even though you kind of guys are like in the spectrum of skin color. Are y'all the same? Are y'all like
Shawnee lighter than me? I'm darker than Mo. I'm darker than Mo.
Yes, you are.
Well, you didn't have to affirm that. God dang, Jay Black. It was like, yes,
no, I'm looking.
That was aggressive.
No, but sometimes lighting can throw people off. I was just showing.
But okay, guys. Okay. In real life, if we can have this conversation, and this is not because I'm Puerto Rican, so everybody always called me the white boy when I was around black people. They was like, "You're the white boy." We need to have this conversation. If Lady Q wants to be a part of it, how do y'all feel, and how do y'all feel y'all stereotype in the skin color with black people, with your own people?
On this one.
I want to say that we're sometimes worse than people outside of our community when it comes to colorism. Sometimes.
Okay, well, inside,
and depending on where you are,
inside your own culture, what do you feel are the meanest things? I'll go with Shawnee. What do you feel? Have you ever heard the meanest thing said to you that really offended you? Where they didn't mean to, it was just a stereotype within the community.
So this is family members. Well, because when I was younger, I was more like my dad's color. Okay, which is lighter. And this one, why are you getting so dark? What's happening to your hair? What's your hair changing for? Let's see. Let me put this brown paper bag that you can't get past this. So
they did that?
Yeah.
They put the brown
differently.
They actually really, the brown paper bag thing was like, I thought that was like old and something that was really something that you wow.
That is real. That is real. But you don't want to get no darker. You know, you better stay out the sun.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
light bright.
Lady Q says light bright, damn near white is what I got when I was in school. Which sounds like a chant. You know how little kids.
She's scarred from that. I think she's scarred from being
like that.
Being like. I think she has the other perspective of it, which I never understand. I feel like she still had it easier in life, but we have that debate.
But you will not understand that, and that's
very passionate.
Wrong for you to say J Black because that's her experience.
But it's true. She, as a light-skinned female, you had it easier in life than a dark-skinned person.
You think that,
in my
because
opinion,
in your opinion, because you feel like that is your internalized experience, but that's not what she felt. So you can't say that your plight was harder than hers or vice versa. Both of y'all had your own struggles when it came to colorism.
Okay, I'll just say this from a Hispanic family. Hair was a very big deal. And nobody talks about this in Hispanic families. Like in African American families, it's an issue. In Puerto Rican families, it's also an issue. And they would be like, when the kid was born, they would be like, well, what's his hair like, or her hair? And the ironic thing is, both my grandfathers, number one, were the color of Shawnee and had the nappiest hair ever. And yet, in our families, when our kids were born, and I love my grandparents, I love my grandmothers, I love them. They were just raised in an age of ignorance that was so. The first thing they were like, what their hair looked like in Spanish. And I didn't take offense to it because I knew they loved me, but I knew how ignorant it really was. Like, it was so ignorant to be like, what is the hair? And then
is that not real though? That you think about that? If you have a mixed child, you're more likely to have a kid with better.
They don't have to be mixed though, because they did that with my little brother. My brother's not mixed, but my dad's hair. Okay, well, my grandparents are mixed people, so they're Mexican, black, and white. Okay, that's my grandparents. The granddaddy is Mexican and black. The grandmama is white and black. So
they got everything. I'm not even mad in real life if we wasn't so racist. That's a good mix. That's good.
Yeah. So,
but the thing is, I don't like that term "good hair." And
all hair is good.
That is something I hated growing up.
You got some hair. If you got hair, that's good. If you don't have hair, then
let me tell y'all this story. Let me just tell y'all this story real quick. Let me just tell you this story. They were like, I had good hair. That's what they told me.
Puerto Rican.
I had good hair, right? And they would take me to get my hair done. And there'd be all this. They'd be scissors, and they'd be like, kick. And then the day I went to a barbershop, I think I was like 11. Somebody took me to a barbershop with other African Americans. And I thought it was so amazing that a barber could take these damn blades and shape everything up. And I was like, why does it seem like their hair, and just what I said at the time, is so much easier to manage, and it seems so amazing that they can do a lineup and a shape up and do all these fades and everything like that. Mind you, they're pulling my hair and they're doing all this. They're taking combs, and I was amazed on how I was like, that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I said, that's the hair I want.
And it's funny to say that, Mike, because I felt the same way. All my friends was getting jerry curls. All my friends was getting perms, and I wanted nothing more than to get a perm. I wanted nothing more than to get that jerry curl. And my mom was like, no, like, you don't have that type of hair. Like, she would not, it was like one of those things where even when I was in school, it was like, what you mix with?
Yeah, you don't put no perm.
You Dominican,
hair, girl.
you either gotta be Dominican or you mix with something. You mix with something.
And I'll say this about Lady Q.
Yeah, that was colorism, Jay.
That was, I mean, but Lady Q being light skinned and girls being brown skinned, it was like they both caught it. Like everybody caught it. Like if you were 2 shades too brown, you caught it. If you were 2 shades too light, you caught it. Like it's a real sad situation. Like on how many girls that I saw were called. They were called like right there.
I don't get how that was colorism. Me putting up pictures.
That? No,
that was OG and Spice.
And Spice.
So that's like from the Love and Hip Hop family. OG.
Them
Actually, OG is Real Housewives. She's one of them shows.
Eyebrows.
But it's just when we were growing up, these girls are beautiful women. Yeah. But when we were growing up, it's like because of their skin color, they were called unattractive, and they are attractive. But then the light-skinned girls were ridiculed for being too light-skinned. Like they were ridiculed because they were like the bougie ones who like you weren't really black. And I'm just saying this from being in the realm of hearing what they were saying to them. So when Lady Q says you damn near white, I didn't understand.
Light, bright, damn near white.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yep.
And Jay, even when you were growing up, so Christopher Williams was supposed to be the hot dude.
Who is that?
That's Jessica Alba and Megan Fox.
They white.
Well, Jessica Alba ain't white.
She ain't black.
No, she black.
Well, I guess if you got a little bit of black, they say you all black.
She ain't black.
Jessica Alba is
No, you can't.
Ain't that how they say with black people? You got a little bit of black in you, you're black, right?
So ask her what she identifies as.
I can't even ask a legit question without you thinking I'm saying something crazy. That's what I always was told. If you got a little bit of black in you, you're black.
Yeah, put them pictures back up.
Well, then everybody black.
That's what they've been trying to tell everybody for
say that, Shawn. You say it
years. They've been trying to tell everybody that for 300 years.
But Jay Marie, she could probably talk being like
colorism is definitely a real thing, or being very, very light and having.
Who wasn't black? Who wasn't black in there? Like
they said, she said Jessica Alba, the one on the left of the screen, is not black.
Let's see.
I don't know.
What she says. What she
claims. The old Jessica Alba, because the new Jessica Alba looks very, very pasty.
Yes, she does.
I don't know. Maybe that.
But that's just some of the real quicks I used to throw up. The real quick, you got to choose one.
She was very curvy, and then when she moved into the whole Hollywood scene more and more, she became lighter and lighter, and they made her lose a lot of her curves down below.
So her background is Mexican. Her father is Mexican, indigenous Mexican and Mayan. So they're Indian. Mayan. Yeah. So that's that brown you see in her, but she used that to get in. You know, she came in hip hop, but now she all pop, baby.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. That's the business. Like honestly,
but again, it's color. It's still a form of colorism.
There's no Hispanic that can't trace their roots back to Africa. It's impossible. It's impossible. And there's nothing you can.
But there's colorism amongst Mexicanos, and like
my grandfathers once again I said with the same complexion as Shawnee and Jay Black. My grandfathers in Puerto Rico were not allowed to go into certain clubs because of what their skin color was. Like,
if you ever get a chance, watch the Celia Cruz story.
Yeah,
on Netflix.
She was dark as hell.
Hair.
She literally had to do the same thing. What's the role Halle Berry played?
Josephine Baker.
Josephine Baker. Celia Cruz had to go through the same thing.
Yes.
In Spanish speaking countries.
In
Spanish,
where colorism was very prevalent.
Well, she was too dark. She wasn't supposed to be pretty.
So is something wrong with you if you think a light-skinned person is more attractive to you than a dark-skinned person? Like with Chris Brown.
I think that there's something wrong when you think that light is the only thing that's right. There's a big difference between colorism and only dating someone if they're only a particular shade or below versus saying I have a preference in a certain type of woman. Because you can meet a great woman, and if you alienate that person because she not light, that is that's still a form of colorism.
Is Mike frozen or is he processing that thought?
I think he's frozen.
I was like, he's pondering.
Light skin person.
Long time.
That was a good question, huh? Oh yeah, we do gotta go. I got a doctor's appointment. Yeah.
But who's gonna take us out? Mike is stuck.
You gotta say it. If you gotta do the closing and tomorrow and the live. Y'all should have practiced by now. You know, life is short. You only live once.
Life is short. Live it today. Don't let everyone take away.
Only thing guaranteed in life is
you will
die. It will end.
It will
so
end.
Enjoy every minute, every moment,
every second,
every hour.
Even light skin, dark skin, he'll say like a joke about putting it in the butt. And then they say, we'll see you guys.
No matter what color you are.
No matter what color you are. Michael Shawn in the Takeover list.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Sexy Mo, Jay Black, Michael Shawn, Shawty's Clot. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah!
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.